Hello, everyone! You didn't think we'd make it. Neither did we, honestly, at points.
Nobody
Episode 100!
Woo! Yeah,
number 100. Hey, look, listen, I'm going to turn the noise suppression off.
Get ready.
My flute.
Oh, God.
Woo! I thought that'd be louder, but it was. Woo!
That was really loud for me. That was really loud for me.
I apologize for the loud.
I should have had a Christmas scratch.
But loud equals funny. Exactly.
Every single time. Every single time.
Folks, we got two guests here. 100. We got Kadikarus.
Hey, thanks for having me on 100. That's like really special. Thanks for saving that slot for me.
We wanted to.
You were our first choice, honestly.
Yeah.
Stop it.
We pushed it back on purpose because it was like, all right, we gotta have everyone.
I wanted to have Alex Karp, CEO of Palantir, but no, that wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, he was too busy.
Look, he wasn't paying us enough, and I kind of hardballed him. $20,000. What we're asking.
Oh, so that's why he pulled out. I knew something was fishy when he rejected my party invitation.
Well, look, Caddy gets in for free.
I do, thank you. Yeah, I get the fast track. I skip the queue. Yeah.
We also got Gabe in here. Well,
hello,
Gabe in here. I said
what?
Gabe in here.
I
said it a little too fast.
What does that mean?
I didn't want people to think it was Gabe Newell.
Oh, do you think? Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
I said it.
He looks much different these days. He lost a lot of weight and his beard and several years.
Oh, Ozempic is the hell of a drug. I get it.
A lot of hair, yeah.
He's on the adrenochrome drug.
He's on the Ethan Klein diet.
Yeah,
he's now. Yeah, he's very happy to be here.
Yeah,
I do love the idea of a show where there's two guests and you say that guy's our first choice.
Well.
Look, I mean,
okay.
No, I know. Listen,
I thought Gabe was like always part of this for a while. So
he's been here often.
This is our first one with you
I am here often
together.
Yeah, it's the first time.
Yeah.
It's taken 5 people, I think, right? First time.
Yeah.
Well, and here often.
And Donkey Kong and Knuckles.
Oh yeah.
And Reactbot and everyone.
And
500 IQ moment.
True.
So true.
Also,
I didn't hear it.
He said, "Oh, he said 500."
You gotta tune into the stream.
Yeah, you gotta click on there.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, where have I got to click?
I think
on the full screen video.
Oh, watch your stream there. Yeah. I see you.
You're good.
I think the last time we had Caddy on was, come on, Reactbot, don't be like that.
So mean.
Man just called you a bozo. What the fuck?
It shows how oppressed gamers are.
I mean, I agree.
But I think the last time we had you on was for that 5-hour music episode where we talked about
first on a normal episode, I should say. Then you're right.
Yeah,
I think the last normal episode it was I just learned about Stephen McCullough. I think that was the last one.
It might have been 50.
I can take a look.
If it was 50, that would be amazing, and I need to come back every 50 episodes.
I think it's been sooner than that. Let me.
I feel like it's been sooner.
Let me check our podcast feed. I can't.
Maybe it was 75. Split the difference.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was 88.
It was 88. Yeah.
88.
Oh, okay.
For the time machine. Wow.
Oh yeah.
24, 50, 88, and then the 2 hyperfixation.
Yeah. 24, 50, 88, and then 4 hyperfixation episodes. So.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the other 2. Yeah.
Yep.
Oof.
That's been a lot.
God, that time's just disappeared. That's just gone.
I know.
Yeah.
It feels simultaneously like yesterday and also very long ago.
I didn't realize it was that many episodes. You're like I guess behind Gabe, you're like our second most frequent guest on this show.
That's true. We are. Yeah, we are the 2 most recurring. Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
And Olivia also for the Castlevania episodes too. Those make those.
That's true.
She'd be third.
I remember watching the music episodes and you, Caddy, being one of the only people I've ever met who actually shouts out Biffy Clyro.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know much. I only know only Revolutions, but fucking great album. Great album.
Yeah.
Like I only ever remember many of horror from back in being a teenager, and I was like, I remember liking it, but then I was like, okay, well, this is the album it's from. I keep hearing. Do you know what it was? It was Rick Astley of all people. He did Amoeba Music, What's in My Bag, and he said this album made me cry. And I was like, Biffy Clyro, Rick Astley. He does stuff with Foo Fighters. He's actually kind of a cool guy. I'll give it a listen. And I was like super surprised that him of all people, he's got good taste. Rick Astley has got great taste.
He does, yeah. Yeah, if you look at his like favorite artists, he talks about who he's listening to all the time, and it's always people where I'm like, whoa, like, really? Okay, cool.
I like him as an artist too. Like outside of the Rickroll, all that stuff, he's actually a really good artist too. Like
he's got a few other never gonna give you up songs that I've heard that are like kind of earwormish.
Yeah, together forever. Yeah, that song
a few years ago that was like a new one from him, and I remember that being quite good, and people that got some attention, but like it kind of died there. I think he had an album that folled that, but
it was his 50 album. His album turned 50. Yeah,
it was a couple years back, and there was like a single for that was quite nice, I must say, but I don't really remember it. I just remember liking it,
Yeah.
No, he should have been at the Back to the Beginning concert, really. All things considered, metal hero, really.
Yeah.
So, before we get into any of the fun or funny news,
yes,
I do have some bad news. It does break my heart, even though you two are our most popular our most recurring guests, I should say.
Yes.
Even though the two of you are the most recurring guests, in my heart, there was always going to be one favorite guest of mine.
And that is cooltext.org.
True. Although
I'm not hating. My original logo was from Cooltext, so I'm not hating. I know exactly where that is from.
Like,
It's got fire.
But it does break my heart to announce the passing of my favorite guest.
Oh,
rest in peace, Texas Pete. I'm gonna miss you, buddy.
Oh, R.I.P. man.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's terrible.
I learned on Christmas. That was not a fun day for me.
Oh shit.
I'm so sorry, man.
And he was
Texas Pete was probably the best guest. I mean, you guys are pretty cool, but
a frequent collaborator.
I would happily, if you had said like it's between me and him, I would have left. Like no question. Like look, I mean that is a great photo. Did he ever go after the possums, or did he just chill with?
He was just looking at me like, "Hey man, can you let me inside? This guy's really I don't like him."
I think this guy's up to some weird stuff, man.
Yeah, it's a weird looking cat, bro. That's what he was thinking.
Oh, lovely.
But yeah, so I just wanted to, say rest in peace. Get a little drink out to my homie.
Texas Pete, a real one.
Oh, wait.
I have what do I have? I have
water will do. Water will do.
Platonic mug. There you go.
Hey, that's a sick mug though.
Free platonic mug from the job I did. There you go. It's not even got anything in it. There you go. That's your version of the is this our version of the in memoriam that they do at the Oscars every year? Is this like
I would pour a little bit of this beer out, but it would pour right onto my secret lab fucking thing because we mentioned we didn't mention that earlier for podcast listeners, but yeah.
But that's what he would have wanted.
It is.
It is. All right, so that's all I really wanted to do. Just big respect. And anyway, moving on. We can move on to anything else, but I guess I scrolled past.
Jeez, what whiplash to move on to! Jesus Lord.
Yeah,
there's still a cat there.
You are sitting next to Elon Musk, comma, only 3 words, comma. What would you say to him?
You, Elon Musk.
And Grok.
Oh no.
Based on top engagements on X, the most popular response is "kill yourself now." Other common ones include "go fuck yourself" and "pass the ketamine, baby."
Woo!
Oh my god,
that's pretty good.
That is excellent.
I absolutely I am all here for specifically generative AI turning on the main guy that's running the site where it all started. I am all for it.
It is always funny when it's just like a constant Grok own, where it's like, How does
it happens constantly now?
Grok's 3 settings are making fun of Elon Musk, glazing Elon Musk, and raping Will Stancil. So I mean,
well, and also don't forget becoming Turbo Hitler.
We
all forget about Turbo Hitler.
It was Mecha Hitler. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
It was Mecha Hitler.
All right.
Yeah, I put that in before the whole new Grok thing, which
the current Grok thing is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well, the most recent thing I heard about Grok was yesterday, and it was there's a I guess in the States, I don't know if Canada does it either, but you have what the FCC in response, like they're the sensory people for TV and stuff.
They're the communication.
Yeah. So the UK equivalent, it's not as strict as that, but it's called Ofcom. And the most recent thing I saw was, because obviously I live here, so I get the local, national kind of IP location news, and it was that Ofcom had made an official statement on Twitter. I don't know if they're taking Elon or Twitter to court over this. I don't know. They weren't clear, but they basically said there's too much like child porn, that we need to crack down on this shit. And it was like, this is the shit I was saying when everybody was like, okay, understandably people panicking, artists losing jobs and more companies using it, and I do understand, I do get it, but the first thing I kept saying is when people were asking, are you worried about your editing and it's all being obsolete? I was like, no, because one day it will get too indistinguishable and all it will be is Trump fucks, and then you just make up, imagine what you could put, and then immediately it would start being shut down, and it's beginning to happen, which I'm all for.
Speaking of illicit things having to do with minors and also news that will come up later, I always feel the need to show off this Bill Clinton coin.
Yeah, commemorative Bill Clinton presidential coin.
Where is the music? What's the game? Shadowgate?
That's all I'm thinking of. Oh God!
Yeah, I gotta trade this for a magical gem at some point.
Yeah, that's what we call foreshadowing.
Are we talking about the recent Big Grok thing later, or?
I don't really care about talking about it too much.
Well, let's talk about what we can.
It makes me sad.
Yeah,
the basic thing is, I guess, people realize that you can go to any post of a person's picture and say, "Hey, Grok, undress me," and they'll just like make the person naked, and then people realize you can do that. You could do that with like little kids' pictures too, and then
they were doing it with the girl who was like the lead on this season of Stranger Things, who is canonically playing a 9-year-old character, and I think she's like 14.
I think the other thing that was like a big international incident kind of was, it was like, what is it? It's like the Emperor of Japan's daughter or something.
Yeah, it was like a very small child, and it's like that.
Yeah, I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was a child. Too.
Yes, like
it was just like an adult daughter.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah,
I'll bring this up real quick with the Bill Clinton.
I mean, basically, like the short. Oh, here.
Oh yeah, this is you put the coin up and you got to play the song.
Castle Room 3.
Oh wait.
I'm not familiar with this.
Can I give it a second?
You'll know it.
Oh.
If it plays. Oh.
You got to do it.
Bill Clinton is the best president. If you don't agree, you're stupid. I know it sounds harsh, but it's the truth.
But it's the truth. I love it. Fucking love that guy.
Jesus.
Oh man.
They should make a video game where Bill Clinton has to get a mastoidectomy. Rush him to the hospital.
Do you remember when there was that? I think it was IGN, because it always is. They were complaining in the Bikini Bottom remake about the bowling, and then the dude like George Wood came back and then copied word for word and just did it in his original style, and it was the best thing I've ever seen. It was great.
That's great.
It was like, one of the problem is when you're bowling the ball, you move forward. You cannot aim. It's like he just reads it, but it's exactly like a gaming in the Clinton years thing. And the dude's like in his late 60s now. It's great. It's brilliant.
There was I always loved the factoid about that guy that he have like a game show that was like, who wants to touch my fanny or something like that.
I did not know this, but that makes me love him a little bit more.
It was like a public access game show about like the
of course it was
touching his ass or something.
Public access.
Okay, so it's the U.S.
fanny. Yes,
okay.
Yes. I don't think that was the word. I think it might have been bottom, but you know.
Let's look at my
it would have been bottom, yeah, I think.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
God, I'm just imagining.
What were we just talking about? Grok.
Yeah, like how did we get? Grok. Yeah, because
speaking of inappropriate things involving bottoms, Grok.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
so the wider function that's being abused is that you can go to any photo and just hit a button that says edit image and do whatever you want with it.
Yeah. Like, it has already happened to a friend of mine. Yeah, she posted some pictures. I think she's like at Magfest right now or something, but she just posted pictures of, it was just a mirror selfie, and immediately it's like, oh yeah, bikini, and like facing away, and like, oh my fucking
And these people will also, if you complain about it and say, hey, this is a bad thing, these fucking freaks, these fucking sycophantic AI freaks will just say, oh, well, they can just download it anyways and do it. It's like, that's not the fucking point anyways.
That's
not the point.
Yeah.
But also the fact they're even doing this kind of
from
shit.
It happening.
Yeah, I mean, there's no excuse, is there? No.
I think it's like, it's pretty weird that you can do not to go into it too much, but there was a thing recently where I found out that somebody had been making an AI sexy time chatbot of myself.
Yeah, by the way, I got that message after, and I was messaging a person like, "Oh, I'll send this to Club." Like, "Oh, someone already did it." It's like, "Oh,
it was resolved, but it's very strange, and doing that privately is like a little weird. Being able to do that on Twitter, and just under any post and be like, "Hey, Grok, you know what to do." There was one that I think was kind of. There was one that was kind of funny. That was like,
"Hey, Grok, get me the usual."
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more horrifying that it would know what that meant. Yeah.
You know what to do. It's very good.
There was a post from like I think it was Hillary Clinton, and it was like a post of like a picture with her and Bill. Back to loop it back to Bill.
As everything does.
Somebody responded and was like, "Grok, I got a job for you, buddy, but you're not gonna like it."
Did it do it?
I'm not sure, but I like the fact that that's the prompt.
I mean, look, putting Bill Clinton in a bikini, I'm gonna look. I'll look the other way.
He's already done that.
Get Grok to put Hillary in more clothes and then put Bill in a bikini. There you go, like a sling-kini, a one piece.
Have her wearing like a
I think
bowler hat.
There's a big difference, isn't there, between like, okay, let's take that photo and then like Photoshop the heads away and then like put them on bodies they don't belong on. Like people have been doing that for centuries with those like pictures, with the head holes.
And also, it's the fact that
the machine knows to just do it, and it knows how to do it pixel by pixel, but
and it knows like specifically like, okay, you'd have this fat fold here, let's make sure that's all accurate,
or like or
all known machine intelligence, this is what you look like without clothes on.
But that's the thing as well, isn't it? Because like you just said about like, it knows about the fat folds and stuff, but obviously a couple of months back even, it would have been more obviously AI because it would have got like the wrong finger crease in the wrong place. But the more it does it, the more it's learning how to. So it's almost like, how is it learning, and who's telling the AI you've done this wrong, it should be like this?
Well,
and how is it picking that up?
There are people whose job it is to like guide the AI and be like,
so then they need to get in trouble.
This one, pat them on the head, and then the other stuff where it's like, you generated you turned this picture of an ass into someone's face. Bad. Did a bad job on that one.
It's like, can you imagine like someone does that, like they Grok reply to like a woman's picture, and then it's like it gives them the picture, and then the same person is like, no, do it that way, and then it's just a thread of them trying to perfect their original
give her
vision.
Duck feet, damn it, give her duck feet.
I would actually love to see that. Just someone continuous on Twitter
going,
no,
by 0.3%.
No,
decrease by 0.1%.
And I guess that's why those people consider themselves artists, isn't it? Because they talk about the prompt writers and how you shouldn't steal the prompts, and maybe that's why they consider it, because they consider arguing as work.
They consider They consider themselves as artists as they consider themselves human. So I mean, yeah.
From the time I've spent looking at, like when people post their prompts for shit, it's like, yeah, there is like some degree of like a language to that and how exactly you write the prompt to get stuff looking better. But no one should ever call that art. I mean, come on.
It's not art. Yeah, it's just tinkering. You're a tinkerist.
It's being a little bit better at words than maybe most people probably are.
Yeah.
The moment
it's understanding. It's like understanding. It's a coding language, really. But the problem is that knowing a coding language is so that you can create something that's in your head, but then you tell the machine with the specific code language how to make that. Like when I look at any video game, even like a really shit graphics thrown together, kind of Steam summer sale 1 penny kind of thing, I still look at it and I'm like, at one point on someone's computer, this was a blank space, this entire thing, and I can't even figure out in my head how you envision what you're looking at and then you type the code to make it appear. That just doesn't compute.
I tried for a while
how to think. That's crazy.
It's pretty cool. I tried for a while to learn how to code. I got to the point where I had like the very basic rudimentary fundamentals of kind of a pixely Metroidvania, a little bit more like a Montezuma's Revenge than a Metroid, kind of that sort of thing. I was Game Maker, wasn't anything fancy. Laptop died, so all that's gone forever. But
data loss.
It's now like a little bit of a thing. I've got a setup here.
Hey.
It's like I've changed my background a little bit. I got this TV in here. And PS5 sale, they had Resident Evil 8 on sale. I decided, you know what, I've been kind of interested in that one specifically.
Yeah.
I've been trying playing that. I'm up to like about halfway through the castle now. It's pretty fun. I'm enjoying it.
It is fun, yeah.
But one of the things that's like, I'm not easily like scared by a video game, I guess, because like I've played enough video games where I'm like, okay, this is the spot where I walk to this trigger, and then this thing happens that makes the spooky monster come out. And like I'm thinking too much in the meta sense of like how they programmed the specific spooky encounter or whatever. Whereas like somebody who's newer to games or something, or plays them less autistically often than I do, is probably not going to think about that sort of thing, and they're going to just like, whoa, the big thing I wasn't expecting. But for me,
it's
like
woman's coming after me. Oh no!
I am realizing, so this is probably how they did that, just because, I spent a little bit of time trying to learn to code and like learning about the sort of logic behind programming and shit like that. And I'm nowhere near like fluent as far as that goes, but I am enough that it ruins the magic sometimes.
But it's still better. It's still better that like you kind of understand the fundamentals of coding and how that ends up existing from nothing versus, okay, you know how to prompt, write paragraphs of prompts. But the end result of that is I'm going to write the prompt, hit enter, and then I'm done, rather than it being I'm using the code in and of itself as a tool. Like, I know Swahili, so I'm going to write a novel in Swahili, instead of it just being, I know Swahili, write a paragraph, end book. Like, that's the difference. It's I think it's very, very clear, and I don't get why those people don't understand that. I just don't get it.
Are you familiar with, because that is like a phenomenon now too, is what they call vibe coding, where it is fully programmed by just entering a prompt and having the thing like write the code for you. There are whole apps and websites that are like based on vibe coding, and it is literally just exactly what you're saying.
How many? But then there's only so many numbers of vibes. Vibes are limited, so
and it turns out the vibes have a lot of glitches and problems if you do it that way.
I was about to say
that, and also
it even feels like there's currently a vibe coded operating system if you've used Windows 11 recently, but that's neither here nor there. We'll get there later.
I think the issue with vibe coding that I've heard is that one of the main things that you kind of have to decide basically from the start of whenever you start a project is what aliases you use for certain things. So different vibes could absolutely fucking have different aliases. Like instead of like vertical speed. It's like V speed or VSP or VS. Like it can be anything. And something tells me that's going to be a little bit different across incarnations of AI, you know?
Well, because if you're going by vibe, then vibe means it's so vague, it could mean literally anything. What if I want to use vibe coding to make a video game about the process of vibe coding? What do I type for that?
That is a good question.
I mean, I guess you would just try to hone in on like a prompt that is so perfect, the most perfect and pure prompt that gets you exactly what you're saying.
The way it always works is that these people just create a mass of keywords and they just switch out those keywords. So like if you look back at what was the big one for a while after DALL-E? It was like you had to go through Midjourney.
Which I'm still
on the Midjourney Discord.
Yeah, I think I'm still in the Midjourney Discord for the 1 minute.
And if you go in there,
I use it to make fucking what was his name? Steve Harvey fly a jet into a tower in New York City.
I use it to make old dirty bastard George Costanza. So I feel you. Yeah,
that's the only thing AI should ever be used for. Is generating your shit post. That would have been fine. That's all we wanted it for. That's all we needed it for.
It was never going to be
but
that.
Even that uses up so much resources now. Even that's harmful in a way.
Yeah.
In a way,
but what I was going to say is like, if you look back at the Midjourney Discord and you look at the like master prompt writers there, all it is a wall of words that mean something in our context and mean something very different in the AI's context. If you type in like pointillist painting, the AI is just going to mass a bunch of examples together and create something it believes fits that. Versus
based
if
entirely
you, as a pointillist artist, exactly. Versus an artist in that field with that specialty of art doing it themselves, it's going to be drastically different. So they have to add in detailed tree, pine tree, 4-tree, so on and so forth, in order to try to optimize it to be exactly what they want over and over and over again. Yeah, and it just becomes a mass of words that mean nothing.
It's kind of like entering like tags on like when you
just gonna say
a YouTube video or whatever.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Like tags on a YouTube video like parody, satire, name spelled slightly differently in case people misspell it. Full name and half name of
movie's
like
title, movie
Chris
film,
Chan,
film, movie,
Chris
movie,
hyphen
movie,
Chan, Chris Chan.
Can I share a little secret?
And I remember
this is an exclusive. This is a little secret. This isn't gonna like change anyone's lives if they decide to do this themselves, but it's just a little bit of a secret. If you look at my I'm going to say safely from 2021 up until today, even my most recent video, I know no one opens the fucking description. So and this is entirely me, I have mastered the art of writing descriptions that cannot be flagged as, oh, you're just tag spamming and then you lose the algorithmic performance. They are English sentences that barely make fucking punctual grammatical sense, but they are filled with the like as much as possible keywords related to the video and then link in with the tags that are literally the tags.
That's fucking amazing.
And I've done that really myself. Good. I can shit that out in like 15 minutes. I've mastered the art of it, because if you ask ChatGPT to do that shit, it would do it in as good of English as possible. It wouldn't do it like that. You know I've done that.
I won't say what video it is because it's funnier if I don't, but one of these does end with, and don't forget that I'm friends with Scott the Woz on Nintendo Online and you aren't.
That is the most recent one, and that's to get Scott the Woz in there, because why the hell not?
Incredible. I know.
That's awesome.
I'm looking
and that does happen in the video. In fairness, that does happen in the video, but it's just it's like that was something I've been doing for years now. But I've
really been meaning to watch that one. It's
I have watched
that
one.
Half
it's very good.
Fucking impeccable.
It was
that's the one that I show up in, and I haven't even watched it yet. I'm going to be perfect.
Shit! I didn't.
No, you're good. Dude, you are already a meme. I told you that the other week. It's like people have already started remixing it. They've compiled all of your uses of that song. It's been YouTube pooped. It's already happened.
I'm incredible. Very honored to be a meme.
You know, effectively, you'll be in a box set one day.
That's true.
You'll be on a Blu-ray.
You're gonna be on the Caddy PS2 box. It's gonna be great.
You never thought your first major successful single was going to be that, but there you go. You never know where.
I've always loved that your community completely vibes with that style of humor and will just do it for the sake of having fun with it.
Oh, I'm glad to. I'm glad to. I that most recent. I know we've gone off a tangent. The most recent video, though, that was like, for me, it was almost a risk. But I've reached that point in my, not only just like my time on YouTube. I've been doing this since 2011 and for money since 2014. I've reached the point there where I don't give a fuck anymore, and I've also reached the point in my life where I don't give a fuck anymore. And I was like, if people don't get the entire point of this video or like the kind of new direction I wanted to take it, I'm just like, cool, you're not for me, bye. Like, I don't even care.
That's the thing, you need to be able to like, you have to be able to curate your audience a little bit, because like otherwise you wind up with people where it's like, you're just not like on board for the thing I'm doing, and that's fine, but like you don't have to be here for that, you know? Like,
I'm starting to notice that a few people were really like, well, I'm going to say like 2 or 3 people were publicly, it wasn't that they didn't get it. That's fine. If they don't get it, cool. That means you just actually, because I thought my most recent video, as far as I haven't laughed as many times making a video before. I never laugh at myself. I fucking cringe at the idea, but I found just the very ideas of what I was editing, I just loved making that video. And I was like, if people don't get it, that's cool. That means you just don't get me, and that's fine, and I'm comfortable with that. But the problem is that like I had 3 people I counted that weren't. They made a public spectacle about like, well, I'm gonna unsubscribe because of, and it wasn't because of the video itself. It was because where's Bandicoot Month, and I was like, oh, you're here for Crash. This is nothing to do with me. Gotcha. Yeah. Got it. And then it's like, whatever, cool. I know why you subscribed, and I know what you were waiting for. It could have been me. It could have been anybody. It was about Crash. It wasn't about me. And you know.
Yeah. I think honestly the issue is that so many people are just rejecting your powerful ideas of the greatest game that has ever been made.
It's a masterpiece. Yes. And the funniest thing about that is that like I can legitimately say, because I've reached I stopped reviewing years ago because I just thought the process of it, like taking apart the thing that I enjoy doing, I just started getting miserable about it. And I was playing this game and I was recording it and I completed it 100%, and I was like, this is one of the worst things I've ever played. But like, can I just do the AVGN? No, because at the same time, I haven't been so entertained by a video game before in years. It was genuinely like, there's some value in it. Doesn't matter that it's one of the worst things ever. Say the Game Awards, worst game, or GameSpot, whatever it was, worst game of the year. Yeah. That's fair. I haven't laughed at a video game more than that one, so that has to account for something.
There's a lot of value in terrible things.
Of course there is.
Really been enjoying that in terms of
terrible things.
Yeah,
like a few of the most recent Doctor Who episodes that I've watched, or stories rather, Doctor Who stories that I've watched have been terrible, but I fucking enjoyed loving them because they're just.
Well, it's the dinosaur effects, dude. It's that's what makes that special. It was what makes it great.
Yeah.
I need to actually talk to you about this, because you said you didn't like Invasion of the Dinosaurs, right?
I don't remember saying I didn't like it. I just remember saying the effects were a joke, which they are.
The effects are a joke. I will say, having watched it, it's actually really good. Like, the story itself is good.
Yeah, most Pertwee stuff is good. Yeah, because they had no choice but to write good, because they lost the budget from the second Doctor. So they had we're stuck on Earth. We need to make something good
for some reason.
No TARDIS, he's got a car now. All they can do is write a good story. So they actually were backed in the corner and did really well.
It's so cool that they enforce their own creativity on that. But excuse me, apologies. I've partaken
Hence,
of quite a
looping it back around, when you are working with restrictions, when you are trying your hardest to do that, I think that comes out more authentically, genuinely, and it lasts longer, and it speaks to people more than, hey, Grok, you know what to do.
Yeah.
So if everybody has the same access to the same tools to make whatever they want as good as they can. What the fuck's the point of anything? And do human beings want to actually engage with it? Because I don't think we do as a species. It doesn't make sense.
I'm seeing more and more rejection of it. And
there's a lot of rejection of it. It might be like a vocal minority, because I do think there are a lot of like normie type of people that don't.
Yeah.
I don't mean to say like don't know better, but I do think a lot of people notice.
There's also a lot of. I would say ignorant in the sense of they don't really, give too much of a shit, and they just, they see something and they just, hey, that's something.
You'd be surprised, dude. Having a couple of friends, out that are, when I say offline, I mean, parents on Facebook offline. They just don't have any idea of the grander concept, no YouTube culture, no, you can speak with these kinds of people, whether it be, plumbers or whatever, plasterers, whatever, and they'll be like, they don't know that, J.K. Rowling is transphobic. They just don't know. It's crazy how obvious that is, but when you think about it, it's like, well, if you're online, it is. But
if you just read the books or the movies,
So when you see people that are like, "Oh my god, how is it? How is it that Fortnite wants to do a thing with Harry Potter? Why is it that the games keep getting made? Why is there a series?" It's because mainstream don't know. They genuinely don't know. It's really interesting.
For me, it's like I didn't like the books in the first place. Outside of the first two, after the first two, that's kind of where I dipped off, and I never understood.
I think those are the best two.
Outside of the Harry Potter
was my shit.
Outside of the Harry Potter games,
the fifth one does kind of fuck.
Because I played Harry Potter.
The fifth one is like Harry Potter was an angry teenager and he felt something strange in his trousers. Was that the fifth book or?
No,
there's a lot of stuff going on. Real quick. There's a lot of stuff going on in the larger way.
I remember that happened, but I can't remember what book. Because I remember seeing that somewhere, and
it was a very heavy theme of the fifth one.
Bad puberty book, yeah.
I don't really remember that from the fifth book. The thing that stuck out with me was the the Ministry of Secrets or whatever. All that shit was really cool.
I forgot what exactly it was. It was like the Hall of Secrets at the Ministry of Magic.
The scary door.
It was really cool fight.
Scary door.
I think a Death Eater turns into a baby, but only his head. It's just this baby-headed Death Eater walking around casting spells. It's incredible.
That is wild.
I was the general, I think, basically all of us here, we were the generation that those books grew up with, and then the films grew up with.
Because they released, right alongside,
I've never been a big reader. I've always struggled with it, and I've now realized, ADHD. So that's why I just can't get absorbed in reading. But all I will say is that talking about that separately, talking about J.K. Rowling separately, all of it separately, you get, we're at the third film of our franchise. What do? Children of Men director. Get that fucker in.
I mean, hey,
peak shit.
That's
peak
respect.
Shit. I love that.
Going from
good directors.
Chris Columbus,
also a good director,
to Alfonso Cuarón is so weird.
It's great. And then he never comes back. He's
gone.
The only one.
It's crazy because that's my favorite movie, at least.
Most people's favorite movie.
That is
my favorite.
Is that the one with the time turner?
Sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
good.
That's good.
It's the one with the werewolf.
That and the first one are the only ones I like. I'm gonna be real. It's the only ones I can actually be like, I'd watch that again, probably.
I don't remember the movies as well as the books, which is probably an outlier thing, but I do remember 2 and 5 were my favorites, and probably I feel like the
2 is
I didn't see the last fucking 3 movies because they extended book 7 into 2 movies.
Yeah,
they did.
I think the 6th movie is a lot better than the 6th book, though. I gave up rereading them at the 6th book because it was
Half-Blood Prince is boring. It's very long.
There's a lot of shit. I remember it just kind of getting my big thing, and I have this sometimes. It's kind of the East Blue effect, I'll call it. But One Piece doesn't have it so much, but it's a thing where I'm just I like this more when this more when they were happy-go-lucky, having fun in the beginning before it all got super dark and fucking heavy toward the end. I've been watching Deep Space Nine recently, the Star Trek series, and it's my favorite thing that I've seen from Star Trek. I still like TNG a little bit from what I've seen of it. I appreciate it, but definitely the one that I'm most drawn to is Deep Space Nine, and I know that show is one where it practically starts out as like slice of life Star Trek, just fun quark adventures with Odo or whatever. And then I'm toward the end of the second season, and like you can already tell, like, this is gonna go in a direction.
Is that the one of the guy who goes into a bucket?
Yeah, Odo. He's a shape-shifting liquid man.
Okay, I have to ask.
He goes into a bucket.
He does.
He sleeps in a bucket.
But I have to ask. Does he not look like Donald Trump Jr. or Eric Trump? He looks like one of the Trump kids.
I'm incredibly out of my depth when it comes to Star Trek.
Well, that depends if you think that Trump's kids look like liquid in a bucket, which maybe they do.
Well, he looks, when he's like in his human form, he looks like a guy who's had way too much Botox. Like his whole face is just plastic and like smooth.
They look like gangers.
Oh, they do. Okay.
It literally looks like a ganger, where the nose is like almost filled out, like his face is all puffed up, kind of. That's what he looks like.
Here's Odo, and then was it?
I see.
You're gonna get a photo of
God,
Odo in
you're
the
so right.
Oh, is that makeup?
That's a
prosthetic.
That's a prosthetic.
Yeah, there's a prosthetic on him. Yeah,
that's really unsettling. That's really unsettling.
It is.
I've accidentally fucked over my Discord.
Okay, you can see the kind of resemblance, though, right?
Oh, okay.
It pulls up
a little bit, actually.
A little bit. Yeah.
Don't get him to play Odo in the reboot. It's fine.
I don't think
it's like if is that Eric or Baron? Which one's that?
That's Eric. That one's Eric.
Okay, so it's the top image is like asking a kid to draw the bottom picture. That's what the top image looks like.
You're right. You're right.
Of course, Tristan, I don't know if you know, but that's the guy who plays Mr. House, Rene Auberjonois, I think is his name.
Oh, really?
In the new show?
Near the new season. I'm gonna have to check that out.
No, not in the show, in the original.
Not this
in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He does have a resemblance, I will say.
Yeah, it's that's the only thing I can picture. I remember somebody saying that one time, and I'm like, yeah, and it just kind of been in the back of my head somewhere for.
I guess maybe we can briefly talk about it. The new Fallout season. I haven't seen any of it yet.
I have not seen it.
I've watched the first episode. There's 4 currently. I've just been real busy. It starts out pretty strong.
I've seen two of them.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit ahead.
I thought the first episode started out strong.
Format.
First episode, I thought it was a bit bridgy, which is fine. It's very kind of, we ended off here, how do we get back into the swing of things? It's a little bit kind of by the numbers. Second episode, shit starts getting interesting. They've introduced, I'd say the first episode is very like, pass over, and then the second episode's like, okay, we're in season 2 now.
Yeah,
so
it's kind of set up, and then
get your setup.
But you see Novak in the first episode.
I've seen a lot of
Macaulay get very strange and it almost perfect. Yeah. He's in it for one episode, as far as I'm aware, and it's like he's got like one page worth of lines, and it's really off-putting, and it doesn't. You spend more time looking at him and going why, which I think is the point. Because it's like it really is kind of creepy, it's done. I think it's done really well. I think it's done well, and it's not creepy as in like he's playing. Yeah, in like a kind of, if you're gonna get somebody unexpected to make an impact and be like, here is a fucked up faction, you get this guy in. It's like, wait, the last time I saw him, he was a kid. Wait, where has he been? What's going? And then by the time you figured it out, they're all fucking dead. It's actually quite clever. I like it.
For me,
no context, this sounds incredible.
For me, I more associate him as being Milwaukee Culkin, famed Red Letter Media guest star. More than I even do with Home Alone at this point. So.
All I remember him from is Home Alone 2. I didn't even have the original when I was a kid. I was fucked up.
I remember him as the pizza guy from AVGN, man.
I remember him dying in My Girl, so that's all.
That was actually really cool.
Which one? Him dying in My Girl?
No, him showing up in AVGN. God, no.
No, but that's the thing I always remember. Just
he seems like a cool guy.
Him just getting stung by a bee and dying in My Girl, and that's the only thing I remember from that movie. And they made a My Girl 2, which makes no sense, because he died in the first movie, and I refuse to watch it ever since. Anyway.
Fun fact, I don't know if anybody, probably Gabe knows this, I don't know if anybody else knows this, his full legal name is not Milwaukee Culkin.
Milwaukee.
Close.
Is Macaulay his full legal name is Macaulay Culkin.
Yep.
No.
Changed his middle name to be his
that
first and
fucking
last
tweet
name.
you liked with his name, Blue Sky post. That Blue Sky.
I'm
Blue
sorry,
Sky post that you
I-
liked with his name repeated.
You have.
twice?
I know you have
That
to check.
wasn't a typo. That was his full
I-
legal name.
I'm not saying I don't trust you, but I'm just looking
If
it
you
up.
look him up on Wikipedia, that is his full legal name. I'm telling
He
you.
legally had it changed.
No. Oh, come on.
And he's also married to Brenda Song, which
Okay. So he changed. Did he change it himself?
he changed
Yes,
it
he
himself.
changed it himself.
I don't think his parents were that cruel.
He wasn't born Macaulay.
His original name was Macaulay
Carson, I think.
Yeah, it was
Carson.
I was gonna say it was either that or Ryan, but I think that's Kieran's middle name is Ryan.
No, Kieran. I don't know. Whatever. There's a lot.
Yeah,
of
there's like 20 fucking Culkins.
Okay, so while we're on the topic of like really fucking ridiculous names, I found out, and I had to look it up because I thought this is a joke. It has to be.
Okay.
So do you know Liam Gallagher's full name?
No.
I do not.
No, I don't actually.
Okay,
he was. Gallagher is.
Oh, that's
Oasis.
one half of Oasis.
Yes.
Oasis.
One of the brothers.
That's like
Okay.
I know. I instantly know who that is.
They're true
Is that the
names
one-
of.
Is that the
Okay,
one who calls his brother a potato, or is the brother the one who calls him a potato?
Could be both. No idea.
Honestly,
he's the singer. He's the main singer. He's
Honestly,
the lead singer.
It could be both, but
Anyway, his full name.
He's the
He
guy who
was
said
born. This sounds like a joke, and I'm not. He was born William John Paul Gallagher
Jesus,
because of all the shit to do with the Beatles.
he was
His
destined
fucking name
to-
is Liam John Paul
wasn't he
Gallagher.
named-
It sounds
Why
like a
wasn't he
joke.
named George and Ringo?
Oh my god!
Okay, hold on. What's Noel's middle name?
Noel's like Thomas George or something. Or maybe not George. It's nothing to do with the Beatles. It's like Thomas David.
something.
Yeah, Thomas David. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
See, I'm a
Yeah,
giant
Thomas
idiot.
David, yeah.
I just learned that Liam is short for William, and that makes sense.
Admittedly-
Actually, I never realized
God,
that.
I just learned that
Yeah.
too. That's crazy.
We are very
Yeah.
American here. We're very
It makes more sense
North
than
American.
Bill.
It does. It does.
Hey, listen. Speaking of Bill, God bless America. You know, I salute our
Noel
president,
Gallagher.
who's done nothing wrong at all.
Island, Bill and Sperm. Oh yeah.
We have no
everybody
info to
listen
suggest
Bill and
that-
Sperm by
We have
Art
no
Silver.
info to suggest that Epstein Island didn't use Silicon graphics computers.
Well.
Maybe they did actually. They had.
Yeah,
I mean, it was around the time.
Considering how
Yeah,
expensive
awesome.
they were, I could see him having a
That
few.
sucks. That was fun. I was listening. I was having a great time. But I guess time to talk about the Epstein shit.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess
is that
we might as
actually
well get
no?
into
Is it? Is that?
There-
Oh my
there
fucking
is some
god!
stuff.
It's been a while since we recorded last. You know.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
on a once a month schedule at this point, pretty much.
It's been
so-
kind of busy.
Yeah, we got a bit sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
holidays
This time
as
it was
well.
busy.
Oh,
before that.
okay.
Yeah.
So why is this justified exactly?
So
boy, that's a.
well, I'll let you go ahead. And
Well,
read
there
it.
was the person who said something to the effect of if the public learned all of what's in the Epstein files, that it would destabilize politics forever.
You want to know
Good.
who the source
Oh,
of that
yeah, but-
quote is?
Yeah.
Who's
Well,
that?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh,
well.
okay.
First of all, that's very funny, and second of all,
Yeah.
I hear what they're saying because the system as it stands right now is perfect and
Obviously.
stable.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Everything's going great, guys.
Especially in
Every t-
Canada. We
I'm
love it
very
here.
happy.
Yeah.
like everyone thinks that they're a joke, and I don't know. It's like I don't keep up with this stuff like on purpose, and yet every time I hear a new Trump thing, I'm like, I actually am starting to think there's like dementia or schizophrenia or something. There's something wrong
Dementia
with
is
that
actually,
guy.
I mean,
actually
honestly-
Alzheimer's is a genuine
yeah.
theory.
He's been sundowning for.
Possibly, yeah.
But then again, he was born in 1946.
Also, his dad had Alzheimer's and he
46.
died early because of it.
Yeah.
Well,
So what's keeping him going?
It runs in the family, you know.
Well, honestly,
Adrenochrome,
spite.
obviously.
What keeps him like
money.
functioning?
Yeah,
Straight up,
him and
there's an
That's
injection
what-
that currently
that's
like,
what's in-
evades the symptoms.
That's what's in the Epstein files. That's what's in the Epstein
I
files.
think him and Larry David are both powered entirely by spite. That's how they're going on. That's true.
Yeah.
Well, so
I mean, like, hey, you could be like most of Canada's politicians and not even have an excuse for how fucked you are. You know, so.
So this
I'd
year,
love to
how
know
it's-
Justin Trudeau's excuse for doing blackface. I'd love
Or
to
dating
know that.
Katy Perry, you know?
Or dating Katy Perry, yeah.
Well,
Oh
listen.
no!
Listen, 2007 Katy Perry's very different from post-space Katy Perry.
You're right.
I don't know.
You're right.
I mean,
Isn't she like in the middle of a lawsuit with some like old lady who she's trying to muscle out of her fucking home or something?
I have to look
There's
into
something
that.
with
I don't
Katy
know
Perry.
about that.
If there's maybe I'm thinking of a
fuck Katy Perry.
different pop star, but there's some like
There
pop
is-
star lady who's like in an ongoing feud with some lady that lives next to her or something, and she's like, "You're ruining my quality of life, old lady. Get out of your fucking home, you bitch."
This sounds like something Ellen would do, to wrap that back around to that earlier.
That's true.
I'm gonna try
That's
to look
true.
that up.
It's
So y'all-
weird It's so weird you bring that up. This is another weird tangent. But when me and Ollie, for the most recent video, we drove up to like Leeds area, which for me is a fucking drive. It's like more or less. It's not going to Scotland, but you might as well be going to Scotland. It's really high up.
I'll give you $20 if you guess where I know Leeds from. Not law abiding, not binding.
University, no idea.
Doctor Who.
No, I have no idea.
Obviously, Doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, of course it's Doctor
See,
Who.
I was gonna be funny.
In an episode.
I was gonna be funny and say.
apologize.
I was gonna be funny and say Torchwood. I chose not to.
Fair enough.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
we were driving around there, and I'm on our way home, and we are honestly just in the hills. We actually drove past a sign on one of the motorways, highways, whatever you want to call it, and the sign said the highest altitude motorway in the UK. We were on that road. We were in the middle of fucking nowhere on the way home. The hills, fog, field, no houses, no turnoffs. It was just like 3-lane road on one side, 3-lane on the other. And as we were going along, the road starts like kind of curving very slightly.
Yeah.
And then we're like, where are we going? Because there's nothing that we can't see anything on the horizon. And then as we go past, we see in the middle of the road, which was straight, it's kind of ovaled in the middle. And there's one dude's house in there with like a paddock with sheep and stuff. And there's no way of that house getting onto the motorway. It's just a house surrounded by the highway in a field. And we were like, this must have been the result of like that kind of situation where someone tried to buy them out and muscle them away, and they were like, "Fuck you guys," and they just stayed there.
I think that might be like a
That guy's
Pretoria
nice. That guy's
situation. That guy might have a micronation on that plot of land.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
Because it's,
yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can find a picture because it must be famous because it's so crazy.
We gotta head to Kickassia, guys.
We do.
Oh, hell yeah.
We do.
We should make our... Bane, you wanted to make the Spoonie
I
movie.
found
We
it.
should make
Holy
our
fuck.
own Kickassia. It's true.
Holy
I can
fuck!
write
I
that.
found it. No way.
you
Okay.
found it?
Yes,
Alright,
I
let me see if
found
I can
it.
get it up.
Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
so
on. What
Yeah,
about?
that-
I'm gonna see this.
Hold on. What about
name of it is-
Oh, sorry.
it's named. If you're looking it up yourself, it's Stott Hall Farm. STOTT. And if you look at multiple pictures, you get the idea. It's honestly in the middle of nowhere,
Send
and
the
it was
link in
just.
chat and I can pull it up.
Yeah.
I got
Here.
I got a photo.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
Oh,
But, like,
God. That's
it's just one house. It's just one house, and a surrounding is miles of nothing.
That is interesting,
that's
though.
sick.
It's like...
That guy's
It's like...
cool.
It's like you can see the... I don't know, I'm going like full hipster or whatever on this, but you can
You're
see
good.
like the buildup of the industrial world around this like last vestige of like the old times or whatever.
Yeah,
This guy's just in the middle of all of it, and he's just like, "Fuck you! I'm not selling my land. It's not happening."
It's like it really is. It's like if a middle finger was ever a house, it's that
It
house.
is fully
It's
that.
great.
Really
It's
sad,
really
yeah.
really great. Yeah, respect,
like
but
that.
also Holy shit, that would be annoying and noisy and terrible and awful. But you know, fair enough. It's a famous house now.
But hey, it is one of those things where it is that spite of just like, fuck you ain't getting this shit.
Everybody watching, you now know where this guy lives. Go and give him a good present. Don't do anything bad. Right?
But you can't because you're driving at 70 miles an hour past it. So that's the great thing. It's actually weirdly private because no one can stop for long enough to see in or anything.
There's not any like off ramp in there. Then how does
not that I could see?
How does this guy go to the Tesco or whatever?
Well, so
it probably like banks on the side of the highway there.
Well, if you
maybe like the delivery truck drives past and throws it in the field. I don't fucking know. Like
paperboy logic.
It does.
If you look, there is some sort of like path or driveway coming out of like almost like the barn there, and then there's two kind of posts. So it looks like there is an entrance out.
It looks like there's actually two sets of
apparently this house is 285 years old. Holy shit.
Oh my god. To be fair, oh my god, that's older than our country.
Wait,
god, that's older than our country.
I'm looking.
Oh my god, that's older than most of our politicians somehow.
Oh my god, like I'm just this is crazy. There's like old photos of this place. I've just given you like a black and white fucking photo from like the 60s. Like what the fuck is going on?
Screen here on Tristan's also if you look at the stream.
Oh yeah.
But it looks like what I'm seeing, it looks like there's two sets of guardrails here. If you look there.
This looks like the same image but in black and white.
It really
That's so cool.
Oh my god.
So I guess we figured out this is the person that Katy Perry is feuding with.
Yeah, that's so true.
Honestly, possibly. You can see like
she's got the big
highway there.
She's got the big red button and she's just gonna press it any day.
What I think it is it becomes a dirt road that there's two sets of guardrails there, and it looks like that they can basically pass from the guardrail and drive onto the road from there. From what I'm seeing.
Well,
I can kind of see it.
If you go to the new photo, it shows it better.
But how are you supposed to join? Because again, if you're, I'm guessing you're talking about that little kind of crease in the hill.
The bottom there,
well, if you look at the bottom, right here.
Yeah. So here's the thing. On that side of that side of the road, that's the overtaking lane. So people are going to be going 100 mile an hour plus on that exit.
True. I think that's one that you would have to basically just like have to wait, then merge onto. Hopefully, that's the only thing.
I'm guessing that there's that other outbuilding on the left there. I'm guessing that's his as well. How does he get over there?
I'm not certain.
No idea.
A wing and a prayer.
But it is honestly like
he takes his track.
Fascinating.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I hate to be, I don't know, like, I don't want to be like a traditionalist here or whatever, but it's like, isn't that way cooler than whatever fucking like McDonald's rest stop would be there?
100%. 100%.
I mean,
in fact, I think
if it wasn't,
it would have been even better. It would have been even better because it's a farm. It's a farm, so it would have been even better if, as you're driving at 70, it would just say, you know, free range eggs for sale, and you're like, well, where the fuck do I? Oh shit, it's gone. All right.
Oh hey,
they're just to mess with people.
That feels like an American highway. There's like,
How about like the Montreal roads on the highway where you just have the sign right after the exit?
Sign says next exit. It's like exits in like fucking god, and you have to take like a fucking 4-lane merge. A pile up happens behind you because you want to go to Denny's. Keep your distance.
Keep it.
Okay. You know something? Okay, Claw, you need to confirm something for me. So I've only been to Canada one time, and that was 2017. I was on the outskirts of Toronto, but I got into the airport, and I flying in and landing. Is all of Toronto fucking flat? Because what is that about? Like I was expecting skyscrapers and shit, and
I think there's like a bit of a hill somewhere, but for the most part, when you go in,
it was like a chessboard.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's just like completely flat when you go in. Yeah.
So the reason is that Toronto was not originally as big as it is now. Toronto has been expanded out artificially by creating landmass underneath it.
By the way, Caddy Gabe is also Canadian and from Toronto.
Yeah. Nice.
Him and Tyler.
God save the king. God save the king.
Awesome. We went to go see Borderlands together in Toronto.
Yeah, they also have a Borderlands movie together.
We had a shared trauma like like
up.
brothers in the war, you know.
Yeah.
It was pretty much.
That was
But
a movie.
They've expanded it out, and so because of that, a huge chunk of Toronto is just flat with buildings planted on top of it because they just built a flat landmass to expand it out.
Yeah.
They
did the SimCity 3000 thing where you just level terrain and build a bunch of fucking neighborhoods.
And that area isn't that hilly anyways. If it is, it's like you find a lot of inwards hills. So like there's a place called Christie Pitts Park, which is a big park that goes down into like a little pit. There's a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So like where I was, I just looked it up. We flew in, and I was told by everybody you're not even like in Toronto proper anyway. I was on the outskirts. But where I was at the Metro Toronto Convention Center. I don't know if that's still there or not.
Yeah.
That was so like what you've just described. That was the area, and it was like even if we wanted to get breakfast or something, it was like we were just walking along the side of the highway. There was just nothing. It was so strange. Yeah,
the Metro Toronto Convention Center is right in what we would consider like the heart of Toronto because it's where like the CN Tower, the Sky Dome, all the big things, all of that.
Well, I couldn't see them.
Kind of pushed.
I think I might have been there for Fan Expo a couple years ago where I got my Persona 5 shirt. I don't know if they were there, though.
Yeah, the Metro Toronto Convention Center right in the heart of the city. It's a great venue. Yeah. That's where they host, again, Fan Expo and stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were we talking about again? It was fucking Epstein files. What the fuck?
Farm Hall, you know.
Are we all
There's some silly Epstein stuff.
So Epstein's Island is Stott Hall Farm. We got that.
Yes, we figured it out. Yes.
Send all your hate mail to those people.
No. Yeah, hang on. I gotta open it again. There we go.
So here we are.
Epstein Island. Where's the Moloch
for legal purposes, that is not that is entirely a joke. My apologies for my
although it isn't a joke because if you look at the very bottom of the picture, there is a big sign there that says "Keep your distance," and I couldn't agree with that anymore.
And it means from children.
Exactly.
Don't your children. Okay, so
yeah.
Anyway.
Big love to the people at the farm that I forgot.
That's a nice farm. Stahol.
So there was a big release of Epstein files. They missed the deadline to release all of them. They have only released.
There's a lot. There's a lot
as of now, but there's a lot to comb through because the files are fucking massive. They're like terabytes upon terabytes.
Oh yeah.
But one of
what's it that Miyamoto said? A delayed Epstein file is forever good, and a rushed Epstein file is forever bad.
That is exactly that's his exact quote. You got him word for word in Japanese, which is crazy. There's a lot of translation layers there.
Yeah, I know there's a bit of a cultural barrier, and there's past tense and different contexts.
Yeah, you've done your
I know, but
you've been on Duolingo.
You've been vetted.
So the big thing is that a picture with like the desk drawer open showed like 3 or 4 photos of Trump in a desk.
Oh no!
For some reason, the Department of Justice took it down.
Yeah, they unreleased the file, which
they unredacted the file, which is hilarious.
Jeez. Yeah. Just to be clear, is this the same account I keep seeing getting retweeted where they're talking about how brilliant ICE is? Is that the same account? Like the
Department of Justice or Newswire?
That is the official Department of Justice account.
So that would be the same people that keep on going. They try to meme post about ICE and shit, right?
Yeah, they try to post a lot now.
I don't think this is the one that posted the Halo Trump pictures. That was the White House.
That was the White House one.
No, they posted a video. They posted a video of a warthog driving around and like dramatic music on that account.
Yeah,
join ICE.
Yeah, okay.
Incredibly, Reddit occupied government theory is just winning. It's
No, it's
it's facts.
I remember this from they kept posting like TikToks of people being deported, and all the artists had to keep saying, "Stop using our music over these. We don't want our music associated with videos of mass deportations."
So the government can do whatever it wants.
Only a few.
That is kind of just like in a vacuum, very funny.
Like, it is.
I will admit,
the very idea is really entertaining.
I don't know.
But also, then,
I think what's funny as well. What's funny
Yeah.
to me as well is that like you see a lot of people that are like appalled that like official government accounts tweet this, and I sit there like, hello, the actual official government is Trump and these people. Why is the Twitter account posting this so out of order?
Expect seriousness anymore?
Yeah, it's like, the fact that Trump is president. That is fine, but the Twitter account posting that is going over the line. It's like, no, I don't know.
Grabbing onto anything that they can instead of instead of going after the actual real issue.
Also,
I agree.
I did see
as of an hour ago.
Yep.
As of an hour ago, UK considering banning Twitter X.
Good.
Jesus. Oh, thank fuck.
What was it I said a second? God save the king? What was it I said? God save the king. God save the king.
Shit, but also it is kind of just funny to see how Elon's going to freak out about it. Here's the thing.
Do you know something?
Won't happen.
Yeah, it probably won't. But I think what it's going to come down to, because this is all I just said at the beginning of this.
After all the Oxfam stuff, I do think they need to with all the AI porn.
Ofcom, sorry, not Oxfam. But yeah, like that's exactly what I was going to say. That happened yesterday. I think it's going to be quick, swift. Like, okay, maybe it's not about information. People are going to argue about that and freedom of speech and all that shit. It's like I demand my freedom to like post and ask Grok to do this thing. This is a good vehicle to get this shit at least taken care of. Yeah.
I just don't understand why the Grok thing is so prominent. It's just, I don't give that shit.
Yeah, you can ask. I mean, as without saying any details, but like what we've been talking about with, what you get to a point where you stop asking what the fuck is wrong with people. You're like, oh, you're just crazy. You're just crazy.
Like, oh, shit's fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, it becomes more about, okay, how do we deal with this? Because eventually it's like, this isn't my problem anymore. We've tried. We've done every possible thing that you can. And then it's like, you can go insane trying to work out why something is happening a certain way. Or you can just go, all right, fine. They're nuts. What the fuck do we do now? Cool, action. And then that's it. Yeah.
Fuck, yeah. We'll talk about that later. This is a whole clusterfuck, though, with, like...
Oh, yeah.
The Epstein files especially, clusterfuck, too.
Fun fact, and I really do not want to get into this past this singular point.
All right.
But the day that they were due to explain why the documents had so much redaction, we bombed Venezuela and stole their guy. They stole their government guy.
Which, hey, I'll say this: I don't like Nicolas Maduro.
That's a hell of a way to postpone.
I'm sorry, but I do have to say a lot of people are coming out of the woodwork to be like, actually, we love that evil dictator who ruined their lives, though.
Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Fuck those people. Fuck Maduro. I
don't like it.
I don't like the way we did
Canada.
But also
there are people from Canada who don't know anything about the situation, and they're just like, but this is what's the right thing to say, though.
I mean, here's where I'll do my...
It's maybe a little more complicated than that, I don't know.
Here's where I'll do my imitation of that 6-7 meme and say, I don't like Maduro. I don't necessarily like how he did this, but hey, I don't like Maduro.
God, I hate
I mean, it's just everything's culture war, everything's identity based, and I don't mean in the every sense of like who you are. I just mean how you perceive to other people. It's all just become, it's all that, which is why we're in those situations where it's like, it's possible to say this guy is a piece of shit. You can say that. You don't have to take a bullet for the greater good of, whichever. You don't need to, it's a mess.
I've had my own situations where I'm like, I'll see somebody correcting something about a person that I hate, and my first instinct is like, okay, come on, people don't need to know that. Just let it be fun. It's fine. Just, why do you have to be on the other side of this, goddammit?
Hey,
I realized, okay, come on, if that's the real truth of this thing, people should know, whatever. But there is a core part of me where I'm like,
yeah,
you're my war. You're one of them. You say that you're my friend, but you're one of them. Anyway, I think we all want to take a break for a few minutes.
That is true. Yes.
I'm down to take a break if y'all want to.
I gotta pee.
That's all I really had to say about it. It's just that it's a very convenient. It's a very convenient thing to focus on.
Here's the other two things. Well, hold on. I'll add two things that I think also kind of added on that. Trump also reclassified weed to Schedule 3, which that was like a golden goose thing.
That's cool.
Well, hold on. That's
okay. What on earth does that mean? What on earth does that mean?
So in terms of
Schedule 1 is
made
like
it less serious of a drug.
Yeah.
Schedule 3 is like cocaine.
Yeah.
Well, Schedule 1 is like cocaine. Schedule 3 is like ketamine. You can get that prescribed to you. You know?
Okay, right. So we do it by grade. Like we've got grade A, grade B, grade C. Right.
Yes.
Okay.
It'll probably exactly correlate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
And this is where we need to get to and this is where we need to understand. There is something needs to be understood here. So the UK can talk about how awful it is that Grok is doing these things and the action needs to be taken and that Twitter might need to face ramifications for it, but also weed is illegal still, and that's not okay.
That is insane.
There's two sides. You know.
Weed should be very legal. Caddy, I wish you to have some of this. I wish you to have some of this.
I literally got
just blow really hard.
I literally have
you know what?
paper bag full of cartridges right now. Like, I'm not kidding. I've got
Caddy's honor.
Yeah, I guess. But like,
I will say, people do.
I hope it got to you.
Sorry, Gabe. You were saying, Gabe.
Oh, I was just gonna say, people who come over here are always like, "What's the deal with weed?" And I get a lot of people from England asking me about it. And I'll explain how it works here, and they're like, "How does that make any sense?" Like,
wait, what does Canada do with weed? What's the
you can
thing?
just walk into a store and buy it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like you can do that in Seattle. You can do that in LA.
Exactly.
You know,
it's like going to a liquor store or something, maybe a little bit stricter. And I'll explain it to British people who have never been in before, and they're like, I have to like go find someone and hope that what they're giving me isn't gonna, horribly mess me up.
That
and pay an arm and leg for it.
That or isn't.
Does the UK have a ketamine, not ketamine, a fentanyl crisis?
I haven't heard that. I was just going to say though that like obviously when it comes to especially something as tame as when alcohol is like you can be 18, get pissed, wasted, kill yourself. We're that country, so when you look at weed, it's kind of a joke that it's illegal, but people obviously still smoke it. And what I'll say is that when you're walking around London or Birmingham or wherever, a city where people are smoking it, the difference in the smell between somewhere like Seattle, where it's like legal and it can be organically grown and it's not like something I would be like, oh, it's still secondhand and whatever, but it is so much cleaner. And I think the shit they do here, because there's the risk involved, the law and everything, I think they mix very low percentages of marijuana with loads of fucking tobacco, and it's fucking gross. It's just
I know
disgusting.
Is huge.
Well, I wasn't aware of that before.
Yeah, like when I was last over there were vape shops everywhere. Like,
if we've got a crisis of anything, it's teenagers, and I mean like 12 years old upwards, that are buying those like £1 a pop throwaway vape pens. And they are causing kids to like lose their vision and shit, and everyone's just doing it now. It's like
so. Really now you have to tell us about your Joker vape that you bought from the gas station.
Hold on, that didn't give me a headache.
You got a lot for $75.
Hold on, that one didn't give me a headache. And these are real weed. I'm trying to hide.
Yeah, you did buy like $400 worth of shit.
No, I bought like
less expensive than ordering Domino's.
I ordered $150 worth of weed, and it was $75 off. I literally had spent more on Domino's that night than I did on all the weed I bought, and it was a lot.
Wait,
or was it like $70 off? Like as a percentage of what you bought?
$75.
I'm gonna stick with Gabe here and ask. I think what you're about to ask is how did you spend that much on Domino's?
It wasn't just me. Hold on, it wasn't just me that was hanging out that night. Okay, I have friends.
Okay.
$75 of Domino's is a lot, though.
Well, I didn't spend $75 on Domino's. I ended up spending like.
If I was spending
40.
for my friends, I would also spend a similar amount of money on Domino's.
Yeah,
that's fair. Yeah. You're having a party. It's whatever.
I'll post a photo in here. And then after we show it, we'll take a break.
We'll take a little break, yeah.
Just,
Quick
Bane,
break,
with you,
quick
we
break.
never know. Like,
Lit.
you remember the pills?
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
hey.
fair.
Don't make us tell Caddy about the
Oh,
cum pills,
wow.
Bane.
But that is a
Oh
That's a
well,
lot
if you're
of
gonna
weed.
if you're gonna tell me about the cum pills, I'm gonna have to tell you about the cum trees that we have because we've got them. Oh, man.
boy.
You
Oh,
know
wait,
what?
wait, wait, wait,
After
wait,
the
wait, wait,
break,
wait.
we'll do
After the
cum
break.
pills.
After the break.
Hang on. I think I know what you're talking about, Caddy.
Oh.
Is it a certain type? Is it a certain type of tree that smells a lot like cum?
Yes,
Like,
it's like got white
overwhelming.
leaves and shit. Yeah,
I forget.
Interesting.
I forget what those are called.
I'm
but my
looking it up.
middle school had them, and I was like, "It smells like cum here."
Are
That's
they
strange.
herb?
I'm
Is
in
it like a-
middle school.
Is
Well,
it like
at
a
least
bleach?
that masked all of the scent of, the kids that just got
They just
there a
started
little late.
puberty.
There we go. I found it. It is
I
this
pretend not to
tree
notice.
right here. It's that tree. It is
Okay.
that one.
Pulled up on
This-
screen.
And for some reason we have them. It says planted
Papyrus
throughout the
colour.
US.
Well, so I
Yeah.
do know a lot of trees that are currently growing in the UK were brought
Yep,
there
this
from
is-
like East Asia and stuff.
Wow.
Mm,
I recognize this. A pear tree. Okay, that's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
That's
That's
neat.
the
Is there anything on the page that
They
says
absolutely do
anything
smell
about
like
it?
cum.
It's regarded as an invasive species because it smells like cum. Oh my god. How
I mean, it
interesting.
says here, it says it's known for its offensive odor, but then if you just type in, I probably shouldn't have done, but I googled cum trees and it is that one. Yeah, like it's definitely
male
that one.
here-
Okay,
Let's say-
well, I mean, I got to do it now.
Hold on, Caddy. You had
On-
safe
Well,
search
there you
on.
go. There is a Vice article. There's a Vice article about this shit.
I'm really hoping you have safe search on, Tristan.
The cum tree
In
is
it-
slang for the Bradford pears, Cyrus Caloriana. There it is.
There you go. There is an official
you're
2017 Vice investigative journalist article about this shit. It's right there in the chat.
Let's see.
And on the Wikipedia page, it says the male flowers smell like human semen.
You know
Yes,
the
they do.
smell. It's that chlorine musk that
So,
reminds you,
you know
of
the
either
smell if you're a
narrowly
guy. If you're a
dodging
girl,
a
I don't know.
pregnancy or being a 15-year-old
15-year-old.
But
I
it's
would
a weird
reword
thing.
that.
Well, but it's a weird
Well-
thing to be walking down the street on an early spring
Guys,
afternoon and get a nose full
We have
of jizz.
found that. Okay, this
is
was
great.
what Trump was hiding from the Epstein files. We have
That's-
found it. This is the one.
They unredacted this bad boy right here. We found
secret-
it.
Okay, I mean, we gotta
Oh
make
my
this the
God.
title,
The
right?
island
And
is the
those
generator of
little
these plants. Secretly, this has just been a lost spinoff. I was going to make a joke about Alias earlier. We were talking about AI aliases, and I was going to make a joke about the J.J. Abrams show.
Oh my god.
I didn't do that.
Man. I think you and I are the only people still alive who watched that show.
Fuck yeah, we were all 4 seasons.
Me too.
Woo woo! Hey, thanks.
Was it there 5 seasons?
I think there was. All right, we're taking a
No,
break.
it's fine. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're taking a break, folks.
Yeah,
We'll be back.
Let's take a
Let's
quick
stop.
break. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna-
Hey,
We're talking
Hey,
about
folks.
Tim Robbins.
We're back.
Yeah,
We're talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
food.
We're talking
We
about
already
that.
had our
Tim.
discussion about the cum pills, so now
We
we're
did.
talking about.
And also,
Yeah,
now we're talking
natural
about-
segue from that Tim Robbins
Yes.
and
Yum, yum,
Canadian
yum.
fast food.
Eat them up.
Yes. But yeah, I remember
Tim
like
Hortons is our staple.
yeah, and
Yeah.
by the way, this
Hortons.
entire
Hortons,
conversation
not Robbins.
spawned
He's
from
the
these-
actor.
These Red Lobster
Yes.
rolls that I stole from my local
Rolls.
business. I stole
Weirdly enough,
700 of them.
he stole them from a Red Robin, which is what's
Yeah.
weird.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
hold
know,
on. Did
right?
you
I
call
guess
them-
they
That's
should
what
have
I'm
stopped
getting
because they
confused
share a
with.
single
Hold
title.
Hold on,
a
did you
single
just call
word
them
in their title.
rolls?
Well, they're biscuits.
Yeah, they're
but
biscuits.
I
sorry.
use those words interchangeably. Real quick,
I-
though, I have a great customer service story. If whoever was
Oh.
talking before me can remember what they're saying.
Oh,
I don't remember what I was
Caddy
know
was
what
talking
I
about
was
Tim
going to
Hortons.
say.
Tim
Yeah.
I was talking about Tim Hortons
Tim
and calling it
Hortons.
Tim Robbins, who was in fucking Shawshank Redemption. So I'm
Right.
don't
Yeah.
listen to
Yeah,
me. What I was gonna say was I remember going in 2017 and everyone was like really like excited to go and get the coffee and all the shit from Tim Hortons, and then I remember coming back to the UK and then I realized Tim Hortons are all over the fucking UK and I had no idea. So I was like,
You know
oh,
what? Your Tim Hortons
I
are
hear they're
probably
like
better
Greg's.
than ours at this point. Tim Hortons has really steeply declined in the last few years. They don't even offer half
Well,
of
I
the things
went
that
for
they used to have that were like good.
My family went to the Harry Potter studio tour thing. When
oh
we
my
were over
god,
there
dude, I've done that like
in
2 or 3
June.
times. It's really cool, really cool.
It's great. It's fantastic. But back in like June, we went, and as we were waiting for our time, we were like a 5-minute drive away, and there was a Tim Hortons, and we were like, okay, let's see what Tim Hortons is like here. And like the customer service was awful. No one was paying attention to anything that was happening.
Of course, you're in America.
And
so basically the same as it is here. Okay.
Basically. Wait. The coffee was the same.
Wait. It's the Tim Hortons in America?
In the UK.
Yeah, there's a few in the northeastern states.
There is one close to me. Opening them in the US. Let me see how far that one is from me.
It was the exact same, and the donut was worse. And I just remember my whole family and I were just really underwhelmed, and we were like, oh.
Well, like they don't have half of the donuts they used to have. They don't have my favorite thing I used to get from Tim Hortons. Actually, both of them. I used to really like their chicken salad sandwich, and I also liked their fruity yogurt bowl thing that they would do, the little yogurt cups. They don't have either of those anymore, and like half of the classic donuts they had are gone. Yeah, and the stuff they still have, like you'll go there and it'll just be like smashed up, destroyed fucking donuts that look like shit.
No!
Welcome to Canada. Come stop by our national staple.
Wow, yeah. The only Indiana locations are all the way up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is like 70 miles from me.
Hey, at least I
only heard of Tim Hortons through a RT game stream. That's my entire exposure to Tim Hortons.
At least none of you guys have Canadian Tire with the hot dog stand in front of the Canadian Tire, where every time you go, so Canadian Tire is like a hardware store. It's like a really big hardware store.
That is a weird name for a hardware store.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Borderline department store, but it's like originally a hardware store, and that's kind of mostly what they do. But every time you go there, not all of them have this, but like most of them have this little. It's not like your usual like New York hot dog stand kind of cart thing. It's like this like enclosed prison for a hot dog stand.
Come eat them.
And the whole parking lot around, you could smell the fucking hot dogs. And I've never gone to one, but I'm actually intending to go to one sometime soon because there's one like
I found a photo of one.
Yeah, if you reasonably close
to come to the New York trip, we're gonna get a hot dog stand.
We're gonna have the
GTA 4 experience.
By the way,
GTA 4 experience. The guy's gonna be talking about his Chihuahua meat, and we're gonna be like, "Let me get one of them."
I will say for that trip, I did pick up something. I actually picked up 2 of these, although I did learn a problem with them. But for the price I spent, I can... Oh, hold on. Let me get that on full screen here.
That's the image.
Barbecue, hot dogs, and sausages.
It looks that looks like a premium food truck.
See, here's the thing, though. That looks like something...
Yeah. The one that I have close to me isn't even like this. It's like a much more enclosed... Like it's I don't know, much more oppressive than this. It has less like window space for the guy inside. It feels like a punishment for the hot dog man.
I think I know the specific model you're talking about.
Is it like this? Unfortunately, I'm not
the model of truck.
Is it this one?
That's the thing. I know the model. I can't identify it. I'm not autistic enough.
Hey, Tristan, pull this one up on screen real quick. I just posted it.
Give me a sec.
No, that's not the one. That's too open. That's actually too welcoming.
That's way too open. It looks too nice. Am
I being led to believe that these are all the same? It's like the hot dogs and everything. They come from the same place. This is the same company, but just different stalls. Is that what you're trying to say?
It's not companies. It's not companies. It's guys.
Oh, right. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, we have these as well, right? I thought you were trying to say these were like different. Right. Okay. Right. Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Here's another one. It's such a low quality photo, but it's another one I found. It's kind of.
What is. No, none of these paint.
Not quite. No, that's not what I'm thinking about.
I'm using what Google gives me. I'm just using what Google gives me.
It looks more like that first one, but like less window space for the guy. It's the first one.
This is a modern one.
It's like if you see where the like sneeze shield is for him, it's like if the only place that wasn't completely enclosed was like right beneath that, essentially.
Specifically, if y'all know Palm from the server.
Yeah.
When I was chilling with her, because we live kind of close by, I ordered a pizza from a truck that's basically exactly as you're describing. It's like mostly stainless steel, but like there's a window. There's a singular window instead of like a full front face.
I know two.
Yeah, there's a window that you get served from.
Okay.
It's a little
wonderful pizza
man
nice.
spot.
Shout outs to Boxcars.
He's done some kind of like horrible, irredeemable Elim Garrick crime where he now needs to be exiled into a tiny little pizza cube where he makes pizza for people.
Hell
And he
yeah,
can't
pizza
stick around.
cube.
I love to imagine that that's exactly how people get hot dog stands.
I think it is.
Every
I
single
can't think of
time.
any other explanation.
I mean, yeah, basically.
So I did pick up something over the holidays for the New York trip. Technically, two somethings.
After you talk about that, let me talk about my cool customer service.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So I'll show it off here. It is a lav mic, little two of them.
We're gonna have fun with those.
And
boy.
here's the thing. I had to buy two sets. I was like, oh, they must have some cool feature where you can connect it. No, you can't connect these together with one device.
Oh.
So I had to get that new iPad that I got, and I'm just going to have to carry that around if I want to record 3 people while we're walking. So that's a little...
Not to be that person, I got some lav mics that work very similar to that myself a couple of weeks ago. They were Rode ones, and they have 2 mics, and I'm 99% sure they both connect to the same receiver on the phone.
Yeah. Well, these ones do, but if you have a second receiver, or you got a second set of these...
You can't connect more than one.
Well, yeah, you can't connect more than one set. So, like, these 2 mics that it comes with...
If you need
right.
Yeah.
I see.
So
right,
these connect there, but I bought 2 sets of these. The other ones in a box somewhere. I don't know what it is.
USB-C to USB. It's got micro and normal SD card support.
But these
if you need that, I can bring it.
That would be nice, actually. But these were $35 for the set of 2, and they sound really good. Like, they actually have a nice sound to them. The app is kind of janky and a bit of a piece of shit, but once you figure it out, like a lot of these apps, it actually works really well. It works with every device part of it. Yeah, go on.
Is there any app like that that doesn't suck complete shit at this point? I mean, like, it's amazing. I feel like apps used to be like a I don't know, like a solved problem, and now it's like everyone. I've heard it described before, like there's some R&D fucking guy in some department who's like, well, I gotta keep my job. Clearly what we have to do is redesign the perfectly functional, good YouTube UI that already exists.
Hey, if you want that, welcome to almost every iOS update ever. I love having to affect.
I have an extension. I have an extension on my browser that like converts it to like older YouTube around 2012-ish.
Yeah.
And it keeps breaking, and I'm so fucking mad about that. Because YouTube really, really likes this new ambient mode layout change.
Yeah.
They keep changing shit. One of the things that they changed, which I absolutely hate for my like streaming that I do, is you used to be able to be in full screen in a video and then scroll down and see the rest of the page. Now, when you scroll down, you get this stupid fucking like pop-up list.
Yeah, it like lifts up. I know.
It's like, okay, all I wanted to do was see the comments real quick, but now I have to exit the fucking full screen and like do this whole thing because like it instead is showing me this completely useless list of fucking videos that are all in the sidebar anyway. Like it's designed almost like it's for fucking TV or something, but instead it's
probably
on your
is.
computer.
But
there is like one thing.
I accidentally threw my converter into the wall, so I'm gonna go get that real quick. Go ahead, I'll go on whatever you want.
There is like I was gonna say.
I accidentally threw my USB converter into a little corner. That's my bad.
Okay. As you do, as you do.
Raged out and tossed his USB thing like DSP. It's very sad, really. Anyways.
What he's become. Yes. I was going to say there's one thing that I noticed only recently, and I don't know if it's a website thing. It's on the app, definitely, though. But I did think it was kind of neat where you're watching something on YouTube on the app, and the top comment automatically adjusts to like as your time code is going along. So if someone meant I thought that was kind of useful.
That is one of the nice
Any comment that has a time code will show up on the screen when that happens.
It'll be what which I actually really like.
And you think like, you click on it and you think it's going to have like 10,000 upvotes and that's why it's been picked. It's like, it has 2 likes. It's just a comment they've picked out. And I like that.
Fine.
I like that.
But then there's the thing where now all of the videos have like an AI synopsis.
Summary, yes,
which is
right
just
under
the
it.
Oh my
most-
god!
The
Oh my
most
god!
utterly generic
Cat
fucking
Icarus
thing you
reviews
can
the
write.
best. The Cat Icarus reviews the
Yeah.
best
A
game
wacky
ever to
and
be made.
unexpected
Dude.
world of unexpected deep dives into. God, it's horrible.
I need to see if I can find it because I was hoping that this was going to happen with my new video, and it did, and I did get a screen grab, and I'm not sure.
I've got it
I
here.
get that,
Yeah.
Oh, where the fuck is it?
I know
Did
it showed up on the subreddit. I've seen
Yeah.
it.
Let me.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't find it on my phone. I did get it, but it was like the beginning of the AI summary. I took a screenshot of it because I was basically trying to say, "Hey, I finally broke it," and it was like. In this video, Caddy Icarus explains the history of the frame rate. I was like, fucking
there it
yes! Yes!
Let's go!
Yes!
Beat that bot.
There we go.
I haven't actually
Yes!
seen a lot of these.
There
that,
it
like,
is!
I haven't
Read
seen a lot
it!
of these that are like completely.
Thank you,
Cat
Jack.
Icarus explores the history of frame rates from early cinema to a
new
game.
Nintendo
The
game.
journey involves museum visits and a surprisingly in-depth look at the Nintendo Switch 2. Expect quirky humor and unconventional game analysis.
None of those things happen. None
hate
of them.
that shit.
It's great.
It's like they literally all read exactly the same. I've got one here.
All of them.
This came up.
Yeah.
This came up when I was doing my. Oh no! They took it away.
No.
I did a video like about a month ago about the fucking Redditor character from Metroid Prime 4. And
Yes.
it had an AI summary that was like,
I'll check.
expect an unexpectedly talkative companion, and just they're like all the same. It's the worst when you get someone like, I'm a big Red Letter Media fan. Some of their like older videos even will have that, and it's literally just like I'm sorry, this like generic fucking McDonald's description of a thing.
It doesn't mean anything.
Quirky Reddit.
It can't live up to like the character that it exists within the video, and it's like it's depressing. I don't know.
There was one I got. There was a screen grab I got. 21st of November. I've got the date time. So I caught this, and obviously it's not the full thing, but it just made me laugh, and so I got a screenshot of it. So this is the beginning part before it cuts off. Oh, there you are. Yeah.
We'll get to this in a second. We'll see what Caddy has to say first.
Oh yeah, no, it's very quick. So this was just one I got. So this was great. So, oh god, where are we?
Yeah,
This
It's
video.
okay. I'll see it wherever you post it.
This emotional video explores
video.
a complex fat. A complex fat.
One of those ones.
Hey, man. I'm a little bit deeper than you'd think, okay?
I do like the fact that the one it says for mine is a Reddit.
You have to zoom out. You have to zoom out a little bit there.
I mean that's proof. Then it's proof that Nintendo took it from Reddit. It's proof. You're right. You're right, Deadwing. You're right. Yeah.
I have one more here after Tristan, just for the final line because it's really funny. This is another claw video.
So Deadwing Dork explores Metroid Prime 4, encountering a surprisingly talkative companion. The playthrough features intense gameplay and unexpected dialogue. A Reddit-inspired character adds a unique challenge to the experience.
They all sound the same.
Yeah.
They all sound the same. The Reddit-inspired character really made it a challenge when I tried to fucking kill myself and the game wouldn't let me to get away from that cunt. Holy shit.
So there was this fucking when I was making when I was making the latest vid, I was just looking for any and all video footage I could related to Switch 2 Welcome Tour, and I managed to find the Nintendo Direct that they did about the game when the Switch 2 was announced. Yeah. And I was scrolling through and I was thinking, holy shit, please mention the frame rate video game. And they do, which I included in the vid. But if you watch that specific Direct and listen to the lady doing the voice, bless her, not her fault, but if you put her voice to all these AI descriptions, it's the same shit. It's like, Deadwing Dork explains Metroid Prime 4. It's like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh look, it's a mini game about frame rates. Like,
I
no.
always hear it in the the like TikTok AI e-girl voice.
Yeah.
Deadwing Dork explores Metroid Prime 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
You will never believe
the Sonic Sega
man
Gamer voice. The Sonic Sega Gamer voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yep.
And then I have one more here, which is actually from the VR chat Baby War SSG video, actually.
There we go.
A user! It says user!
It says user.
Oh my god.
And read the final line.
All right, you ready?
Creator reacts to these
This
increasingly
VR chat
agitated.
commentary follows a user's escalating. See, it should be capital U. Escalating online conflict with younger players. Which video is this?
This is the VR chat Baby War SSG video.
Oh, okay. The drama intensifies as past grievances resurface and a friend's recent is unexplained. Okay, that guy didn't even die. He died of a disease.
Disease. Let's just say he died of disease.
Let's just say that. And then he didn't. It turned out he wasn't actually dead. The creator reacts to these events with increasingly agitated comments. Well, that's true. Yeah, that is true.
Finally, AI does something right.
Hey, look, this is the one time where you can say if you can actually click that thumbs up, because that part, that's true.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, I can't say that's wrong. Yeah.
Can I ask a legit question, like genuine, who or what is the purpose? Who's that for?
That is a great question.
Because I will say sometimes
for really stupid people who don't want to watch the video,
they don't they don't give you that on desktop, but on the phone sometimes if I'm like in public and I'm just like, oh, there's this video and it's got like kind of a vague semi clickbaity title, and then it shows you like, oh, this is what it's about. It's admittedly a tiny bit helpful to just know, like, oh, this is what this is about. The thing is, maybe I'm interested in it, maybe I'm not, you know.
I see under so many things where I wouldn't use it for, though. You know?
Yeah, well, it's like, I just started scrolling to see if any would pop up, because they pop up so inconsistently for me.
Yeah, there's no rules. So I'm looking on the app now. There's just
I don't get it, but that's because I'm on a hacked app with no ads.
True.
And it's like, only...
Yeah, go on.
I got recommended the Only Play Simpsons Fortnite video, and it has an AI-generated video summary. It's like, they play Fortnite.
The first one I'm scrolling past here is a video about Smiling Friends merch, which I did start earlier. But it has an AI summary, and it's like, I'm pretty sure I know the gist of a video about that. The second one here is a video titled "Everyone Cooked at CES," where it's like, okay, that maybe.
Oh, did y'all see they made the Commodore 64 again?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that.
They made a fucking keyboard that's a PC. It's the Commodore 64 again.
Oh, holy shit!
It's awesome.
Do you know about the fucking what is it, like Commander 16 or whatever? The 8-bit guy, is it his version of the Commodore 64?
Like,
but I don't know about that.
I was gonna look up.
Yeah, all I know.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can I? Okay, right. So I just got one. Like, I get recommended a lot of like actor, comedian interviews and shows. So this is a Stephen Colbert, Gary Oldman thing. So the AI generated summary. Stephen Colbert quizzes Gary Oldman with a series of pointed questions designed to reveal the actor's inner self. This humorous interview delves into Oldman's preferences.
Preferences?
What does that mean?
I happen to like cock very much.
Does he like that? Is it like a man-woman thing? Does he fuck in the boom or fuck in the puss?
I mean,
okay,
he just really likes to pretend he's a little person, like in that one video, that one movie.
Yeah, Tiptoes.
Oh god, yeah.
I have not seen that movie.
This is fucking Senya Pello here. So Moki's painfully funny adventure begins on a flight. I wonder what that's about.
What?
That is incredible. I don't need to know anything more about this video. I'm gonna go and watch
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
Here's another case of where the AI summary.
Also, coincidentally, one of the first results when you look up "loud equals funny." So hey, shout outs.
Hey, well, great. Hey, hell yeah.
So I take that video down so that we can get better engagement.
I gotta say, this is
taking too much of this.
This is entirely unrelated, but I looked at my server for 1 second too long, which was 1 second, and I happened to notice someone post this tweet from Elon, which I think maybe you guys might enjoy. Bring up the whole thing because I don't know what this is like in response to, but just the fucking.
I just saw one
Taking
line
a second
of it.
alone.
Me with my son Strider Sekhar, named after Aragorn and great Indian physicist Chandra Sekhar, and daughter Comet Azure, named after the most powerful spell in Elden Ring. What is this in response to?
God.
What is this even like?
I referenced the material that's fiction. Look at me. I referenced the
This is about that
fiction.
one fucking
Please
Ashley.
give me the gold.
I swear to God, if this is what his names of Ashley Sinclair and his kids are, I'm gonna fucking hang myself.
It's just actually a photo of him and his kids. This is just him saying their names.
Scroll up.
Well, you know
scroll
something.
Up,
At
scroll up.
at least he didn't name his son Gollum.
True. Wait till the
He's
next
Gollum.
one.
Oh no, it's worse. It's worse actually. It's worse.
To
Yeah.
restore hope and excitement for the future. Well, yeah, you're rich. I'm sure you're very excited for the future.
Dude, hey, he must know what people are doing with Grok at the moment. Is this a good idea?
I mean, do you think
I'm not
he gives a
suggesting
shit?
anyone should at all. It's disgusting and abhorrent, and you should be arrested. I'm just suggesting why the fuck would the CEO
Hey, Grok,
of Twitter?
you know what to do.
Why would he do this? Why would he fucking do this?
I mean, the kids' faces are away from the camera, so maybe he knows better.
Hey,
No,
Grok,
you can
turn
say
the
Grok's
kid's face
face
around.
That's fair.
I guess that's
Man.
better, but
Speaking of Tolkien, I got the Fellowship of the Ring soundtrack for Christmas. Ain't that cool?
oh, hey.
I didn't know
Back
where
in
to
the
bring that
era-
up, but I've been waiting to bring it up on the podcast so I can.
Back in the era when soundtracks were memorable and not all the same.
Ooh, Howard Shore, my goat. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yeah, look at that.
now Tristan, this is
Bruno
completely
and Sam.
unsegued, but we have
And
kind of
Arwen.
steamrolled. We have
Yeah.
steamrolled past your customer service story. Please
Yes.
tell us.
Okay. If y'all want,
Russ.
just be sure to remind me later. I can do the customer service story later. Because
It's fine. No, tell us now.
yeah, sure.
Wait.
All right. I guess I'll take over the show for a
Caddy?
second. So,
Go for it.
I recently ordered a substantial amount of weed
Hey.
from 3Chi. And
Yeah.
I'm naming their name not because we're sponsored, but because they did a legitimately cool thing.
Oh, hey. An
So-
Indiana brand. Local. Native.
Yes,
Hey.
Indiana. Let me actually bring up the picture. Open link. Ooh,
Can you
look
can
at
you
that.
guys see Caddy, or is it
Hey,
just me?
Caddy, you frozen?
I can see Caddy. He is frozen, yeah.
Oh,
He
boy.
is
You good,
frozen.
Caddy?
It'd be so
I
funny if
think
he was
he's
doing some
disappeared.
bit. We're calling an audible and pausing for a minute.
Take a little break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're back from our break. We just spent an extensive period talking about my plan to overthrow the Canadian government. And you know
Honestly,
what?
you have some really good
There's some-
steps. I
yeah.
think you're gonna
There's some
I
good
have a lot
plan.
of-
It's a good plan.
I have a lot of good plans for it. I
It's
think
good.
it's going to be great. Once we get the little people squadron in to infiltrate Parliament, I
mean,
don't think those guys.
they're
are
just gonna fit in the vents better. Like
But-
I
there's
know,
no downside.
like,
And
You know,
of
there's
course-
no way they'll even notice them once they put the cardboard boxes over their head. They're just gonna
Bum,
look
bum,
like
bum,
they're,
bum.
you know.
Yeah.
They're just gonna look like they're renovating.
Yeah.
It's fine.
In
And
fact,
it's
actually,
just,
Yeah.
step one of your plan was actually to cut off all internet access in my house specifically, and
Yeah.
we had about an hour-long break because I had to wait for it to come back.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's already
And then-
working
and
really
then-
well.
It was a good break too.
Caddy tapped his hand on the desk and started working again.
yeah.
Kind of like
Yeah,
Fonz
I
on
mean, look,
Jukebox.
every the Death Star had a
installed a
weakness.
secret
It's
kill
you know,
switch
it's not.
in Caddy's
Yeah.
desk. That's what happened.
Hey, it happens.
Yes.
It happens sometimes. But
It
this-
happens.
I just-
we're working around it. It's fine. It'll work
Hmm.
out.
Your misfortunes with technology have become like a recurring meme that I see pop up.
It
Where
keeps
someone will
happening.
be like,
It's legendary.
someone will be like,
man.
"Oh, about to set up my new PC for the first time," and then they'll post the thumbnail of your PC video 5 minutes later. I see it
I
I-
never rewatched the PC
I gotta
video.
find-
That was
I
a
gotta
good
find that
one.
photo.
so often.
I think
Yeah.
it's really
I get-
funny that you are.
I
like,
have.
you're
If you
complete-
can believe it, before things happened in, you know, and I mean specifically Keris, but like I was working and I hadn't had the funds to pay the same animator for a while, and I want to be able to do it. I've got not a building story, but one of my videos took like 6 months longer than it should have done to make because I had a Mac specific issue, and it's just as fucking ridiculous. And I was like, I need to do a sequel. PCs aren't safe, Macs aren't safe. It's all fucked. I hate all of it. It's terrible.
You gotta go Linux.
I gotta say, you're tied currently with Vinesauce Joel for the person that I know who has the most fucking tech issues ever.
No, that's an honor. That's an honor.
Vinesauce Joel has just straight up like issues with VLC. Like he'll have VLC issues. It's crazy.
That works on everything.
That's like having an issue with the start button.
I've watched the entire William Hartnell, right? Patrick Troughton, and John Pertwee eras in VLC all the time.
I'm certain VLC works on old Blackberries. What the fuck? Like,
dude, my church used VLC to play praise and worship lyric videos.
He's
just on a Swedish
Windows,
thing. It must be a Swedish thing.
Yeah, he's on Windows 10. He actually had to upgrade late because the Samson G-Track Pro, as in this microphone here, look at it, listen to it. It did not work on Windows 7. It only works on Windows 10.
Oh, that is awful.
And he had
held off as long as he could. Valiant warrior.
Specifically, the one that comes to mind is the Blue Shell incident. If you look at that video on YouTube, the Blue Shell incident, it's a 3D movie maker video about Mario and Luigi killing each other.
It's the classic, yeah.
It sounds like Joel is the human version of Stott Hall Farm.
I don't know what that is,
holding on until the last moment.
Holding on against imperialism.
Oh my god, I completely forgot about the farm. We had a whole last fucking saga between recording sessions.
Yeah, no,
like,
it's been a lot.
Claw's plan is crazy.
Yeah.
It involves at least 13 separate, disparate tribal groups and also C4. It's crazy.
Wait until we get to the highways over Quebec.
Wait until you get to the part that involves C5 people.
Holy shit! I didn't know they made that.
Yeah,
guys, I remember when I asked about Toronto being flat. It makes sense now. You've leveled it.
Yep.
Listen, tanks can't go uphill so good. Neither can segways. Don't ask why I brought up segways.
And we'll do it again. We'll do it again.
Do the GTA 3 thing and shoot behind us repeatedly to propel us into the future.
Oh yeah,
I gotta replay those. I've been replaying 4, but that's it.
We've got something next.
We're recording again, right?
What are we doing on the dock?
What are we going to the dock? The timestamp.
Gabe has a story. Gabe has
Tristan.
Gabe.
Tell us about it, Gabe.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Yeah,
he's been very patient and polite. We need to let him talk.
I'm so sorry. Continue.
Thank
Jamie,
you, Caddy.
Pull it up.
Oh,
I hope that's brought it up.
Great. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we got it. Yeah.
Woo! This story. No. This is a genuinely beautiful story. So this was a recent event in Glasgow, and if you scroll down, you'll see the poster advertising it. What this is?
Go ahead and read the headline there.
Oh, sorry. Hundreds gather in Glasgow to watch full force kick in the balls, in quotes.
It's good to know that it's under the LGBTQ plus category as well.
And
that does play in.
Yeah.
So
it does play in.
It does.
Oh, I can't hear React by the way.
Thank you. Oh, you can't hear React
no,
Try one more time.
No, I didn't either.
That sucks. Okay, all right. I'll fix that while you're reading the thing. Let me scroll up a little bit.
Okay.
So,
no way! It is. It does play in.
It is. This was someone allowing people to come and watch them be kicked in the balls one more time before they get bottom surgery.
Oh, hell yeah!
Look,
you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
You know what? Saving the health services time. I mean, that's valiant.
I would prefer if you felt pleasure one last time before you got it gone. But you know what?
pain.
Well, to some,
If that's your fucking ice cream.
The kick was delivered alongside flute accompaniment. What the fuck?
Yes,
does
it
that
was.
mean?
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah, Tristan's
They had a
fixing it.
What, like as in the
flautist.
kick with a flute or a flute sound?
I think.
No, they had a flautist performing as it happened.
Oh, that's
Was it like a whoop noise?
Yeah, kind of like this.
I don't know.
It
I
had to
hope
have been a
so.
slide whistle noise. That would,
Oh
like, if not, it would have
boy.
been so fucked up. All right, can you hear the boy? Can you hear my son?
That's it.
Nope.
He
No.
said "bussin."
No.
Nope.
Oh wait. Do it. No.
No.
The good old days.
Keep,
Hang on.
keep scrolling down a little.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna have
yeah,
to.
normally you have to
You're gonna have to
restart the stream
re-enter
fully.
stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my keyboard program. I apologize.
Wow.
No, it's okay.
Check that out. I have a
That's
red-
the most gamer thing I've ever
What
seen.
the fuck is
I went
going on? I
full-
like that we come back from our break and this is what's going on.
I went full
We're
screen
having
into that,
technical
by the way.
difficulties. It's
My internet
my-
didn't die for this.
by the way.
One more time.
all
Try him
can
now.
you-
Try him now.
Real quick.
No, let's just keep going. Keep going.
No,
We gotta
Is
keep
it,
going.
is it a JoJo reference react bot? I don't fucking know. This Gabe, you're
What
less
is happening?
fucked up than me. Is
Scroll
not being
down.
able to hear one specific person in a JoJo reference. You're gonna have to do the research on that.
No.
That's-
All right.
I don't think it's a coincidence that you
React
just spoke
bot as
about
a
my tech
person.
problems and then all of a sudden the curse came and haunted you.
I'm going full
I
screen
know.
on the tech problems
This
now, by
sucks.
the way.
No. always happens.
Human
This episode
being
100
React
folks.
bot is having some
Listen.
issues.
Vine Joel Aga, you know? Varg Aga.
Yeah.
Guys, I know it's the 100th. We can always just maybe not use ReactBot for a little bit.
Yeah,
possible.
this maybe we may have to cut ReactBot out.
Did y'all hear him?
Nope.
At least?
No,
No,
I'm still not hearing him.
Tristan, we
Tristan, whatever your name is.
Tristan.
I'm drunk enough to not know.
You forgot my name? What the fuck?
I keep calling
Okay,
Gabe and Bane the same name. You know,
Yeah,
it's
but
not
letters.
you.
ReactBot is just going to be a little bit quiet from now
That's
on.
fine.
Okay,
Maybe
that
I'll
works.
find out what the issue is with
He's-
him is. Maybe I won't.
He's too high.
Wait,
Um,
hang on. There's one thing that I've forgotten to do.
Okay, go on.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is
so,
he-
Come on.
So this the poster
Please,
basically.
please, if you're right, please, if I'm right, tell me. Can you hear him now?
Yup.
Yep.
It's
Oh,
Yup.
time.
He said yes.
The share screen,
okay.
share stream audio was unchecked for some reason.
It redeemed itself completely. Beautiful.
All right, thank you,
was nice,
thank
yeah.
you so much, ReactBot. I love you.
This is giving me an existential crisis.
Thank you.
ReactBot,
Win.
you
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. I'm going to turn you off.
All right. Let's go down here.
I've
to,
also looked at the. I've just looked at the little star text on the poster.
Yeah. So before we started,
back
I did
up.
say, I said I have a story to share. I don't know if we should include it because it includes a word. I don't know it's okay on YouTube.
Oh, I'll say it.
Okay, all right,
What's
all
the
right,
word?
Yeah.
All right, let's just do every word on the thing except for Shutterstock.
Come watch me get kicked in the balls one last time before bottom surgery.
Shutterstock.
Kick performed by Large Dyke. Full force, big boot.
We love diversity.
Execution
We
style.
love kicks performed
Yeah.
by lesbian women,
This post
Also,
is
Oh.
not a bit. I am actually
especially
being
the large
hard
ones.
in the cocket and balls lamel. Maximum disrespect. A nice Sunday out for the polycule.
That's a
Oh,
funny
man.
thing to name your
I-
testicles.
This is so modern.
That's
I love
incredible. ReactBot.
Like
I-
this video. You're agree.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
this video if you agree.
I saw
Yes!
this poster and I was like, "There's no way I can't share this because it is such a
Oh,
beautifully made
maximum-
poster."
It's
Maximum
incredible. Look at that.
disrespect. Full
Look
force.
at that. There's
big
a little.
boot. Fuck it. That's
If you
that's
can't-
the title of the episode. Full force, big boot. There you go.
I love that. So if you're listening on audio, which honestly, shame on you. Fuck Spotify. If you're on a different platform,
Fuck Spotify. Pocket Cast is where it's at. If it's the only good podcasting app. Download it. It's on all platforms.
yeah. Anyway,
I'll show it for
the image here is someone surgically cutting off a little like plastic
Garlic.
bag. It seems with two
Yeah.
apples.
I thought it was
or
garlic.
Either that,
That's
yeah,
nice.
either
That's
that
what
or
I like.
a garlic clove on a braid.
But yeah, they're cutting
made to resemble testicles, of course.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what they are.
Not open.
Yeah.
It's already open.
It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've had
That's
a little
great.
bit to drink.
I
They
do
even
like
drink
the
I do love this.
Shutterstock on the poster.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Shutterstock,
pretty
yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Honestly,
I love leaving watermarks in.
I want to buy.
I love
this,
it.
I want to buy this fucking like flyer. I want one of these. It
Big
just
boobs!
looks great.
I'm loving
So,
the
of
the
course-
specificity of
Oh, shit,
it
this
has
was
to
in
be
Queens.
large. The person has to be large specifically.
Well,
like,
well,
April
April
I like
1st,
that.
2026. Oh, we're only gonna miss it by a month. Fuck. Best of luck.
No, oh no, that's UK. That's UK date.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Tristan.
Oh, you know what, Jay?
I was
That's
Okay.
April 1st. That's an
Listen.
April Fool's Day balls kick.
No,
right there.
because it's already
No, no,
happened.
no, no,
No, it's
Fourth of
already
Jan.
happened.
April Fools.
It's
It
already
was
happened,
2 days ago.
Claw. So
Oh, 4
yeah,
days
it's
ago.
4th of Jan. Yeah, it's a UK date.
yeah.
I dropped
Um,
my weed. I found my weed.
So the
Speaking of
event
which,
had roughly
after this, we'll do
120
my customer
people.
service story.
120
Yeah,
people.
I can't believe we
100
still haven't gone to your customer service story. What the fuck?
That's
Okay.
fine. I can wait.
Guys.
All right, all right.
At all. I don't remember it all. That's
They
make
said
it up.
that they put up the flyer at their local bookshop and they'd only expected about 10 people to show up.
It's in Glasgow.
In Glasgow.
I expect this from Glasgow. Wow.
And all of this happened because they put themselves on, like the list to get bottom surgery, and they said that if they got to the top of the list, they would do this live, and their friend was like, okay, well, you just promised me you would, so
All
now
right,
you have
bet.
to. And they said that no one was allowed to record it or take photos because an official videographer would be capturing it. So we'll see the footage one day in all its glory. And I think that's kind of beautiful.
For some reason, this reminds me of the guy. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of this. There was a guy back in like the early internet who he had a website
Oh my god.
that was like, watch me cut off my feet.
My feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he had like it was like for a reason. I forget exactly what it was, but it wasn't just like some wacko.
He had like a tumor.
He was a paraplegic.
Yeah. He had like a whole reason for it, and it was like going to be charity financed or whatever. But he kind of just like mysteriously disappeared. Nobody ever knows whatever happened to the guy. Well, no, he was gonna like live stream it on early 2001.
Oh yeah, on Justin.tv. Yeah,
exactly. And he never.
I have linked you guys.
It,
I'm sorry to interrupt. I've linked you guys. The song that was being played on the flute. This is the song that was being played during the kick.
Awesome. This was what being played while the ball kick was administered. Okay.
Yes.
We'll
I also like. I did read a little bit into the story, and that they were saying, if it's nice to know that you'll never feel that level of pain in that area ever again, so they wanted to just be able to. So they have the limit of like that's what it would have been like, and now they never have to worry about it again. I quite like that idea. I like
that's
that.
beautiful.
Bane, I'm gonna leave this up to you. Play it or no?
Play it. Oh, there we go. It's technically copyrighted, so I'm kind of
very quiet. Right?
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I do know the last post.
I think I've known this one. Yeah, this is in like
This is amazing.
media. I've seen this in stuff before. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was actually played at Prince Philip's funeral.
Oh, good.
And I think this is a better cultural milestone to play that on. Honest to God.
Yeah, I think I do too.
I love React about just staring stock still.
He's really into it.
Isn't mathing.
The math really isn't mathing.
It really don't be mathing. No.
He looks haunted. Just staring at him now.
Wonderful.
Imagine this, but with fluty dukes.
Imagine
this is getting.
Balls somewhere in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, but they'd be Scottish. You'd be like, my balls. Okay. This is weird considering what we talked about earlier. The first comment on this not on that video specifically from a day ago. It's just weird because of what you were saying earlier, Tristan. I was playing this. I finally found a piece of music I can play in respect of my late cat.
Oh. Hey,
How weird is that?
We had an episode of A Ballad of Texas, Pete.
If I had a drink, I'd do another drink to him.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, the man.
Rest in peace, Texas.
I just wish he knew how much I loved him. That's all I wish.
He did.
Anyway, I guess since the attention's on me, I'll do my
customer service
real quick.
What a pivot!
Finally time.
This episode is going to be the most incomprehensible one we've ever done.
Oh, absolutely! That's the draw.
Listen, it's not my podcast; it's Bane's podcast. But if it's
ours,
my podcast,
it is ours.
It would be dedicated to the ADHD homies that can't stick to one fucking topic for more than 5 minutes at a time.
We proved that over 100 episodes, brother. We're there.
I had ADHD medicine. I stopped taking it because it made me way too nauseous.
Hell yeah,
Claude! Anyways, that was your homage to Jennifer English's acceptance speech at the Game Awards.
Oh my god! Don't make me kill myself live on episode 100. Come on now. What are you doing?
Look, the ratings would be
You're
amazing.
gonna make me think about episode 100 and feel bad that there's no Half-Life 3.
Here you go. I'll just hand this over to you, and you can do whatever you want.
There hasn't been anything from the last reveal game, High Guard, since that, by the way. Nothing literally since. That comes out in like 3 weeks. Anyways,
real quick to do my customer service story. I recently ordered a decent amount of funny weed stuff from 3Chi. And I'm saying this name not because they're sponsored, but not because we're sponsored, but because we are. I personally am very impressed with their customer service. So 3Chi, I ordered some stuff from them, and I got this Nirvana pod.
Yeah.
That Nirvana being one of their true strains, it's mostly Delta 8.
Yes, it's the legal alternative to weed.
Yeah, and it's quite nice. It's sadly going to be illegal soon, so I decided to stock up. So,
okay, I'm sorry. Hang on. Didn't Trump make weed legal or something?
Well, Schedule 3, it's still illegal, but it's not like a
it's a weird
grabbable offense.
Okay, okay.
It's like ketamine. If you have ketamine, you're not instantly going to be arrested.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction, but not, fully 100% legal.
Yeah, it's not legal federally,
and then Delta 8 is being restricted more and more, so
yeah, starting like November of next year, we're not going to be able to buy vapes like this anymore. But this is legal due to the Farm Bill of 2018, I believe. It might have been 2019. But 18. Anyway, so I got my package in. I got a bunch of stuff, but one of the pods was defective. The Nirvana pod, the one that cost $35. The one that was $5 more than the rest of them for no fucking... Well, obviously there's a reason, but, it's the same basic effect. I just got this one because it looked cool and it had a calming effect, which I like. But I got it, and it splooged in its underwear a bit, as you can see if you're a video viewer. A lot of it spilled out, and there was a pretty substantial portion missing.
Yeah.
So I contacted customer support, and within the day, they got a replacement pod ordered. Within the second day, it shipped out, and right now I have the replacement pod right here. I checked; it's in perfect working order. So I just got, additionally, in their customer service email, they told me how to unclog the pod.
Yeah.
So I could have, because this is the pod right here in my
the old one?
My little gold guy. Yeah, the one that's splooged its pants, as you can see on the screen.
Yeah.
This is it. And I've been taking hits off of it, and it's nice.
So they told you how they told you how to shove the splooge back in where it came from.
Well,
not just shove the splooge back. All of that's lost. That's lost. I rubbed it into the
spilled over a whore on the floor.
I rubbed it into the wood of my Gandalf pipe.
Ooh,
just because
makes sense.
Why not? But
it's a good varnish.
But it did. It's a very cheap pipe. But it's basically all I had to do. If you see the bottom holes right there, the two that are off center, you can see them on the image as well. All I had to do was poke. Excuse me. Just poke a little needle into those for a few minutes, and it's completely unclogged. I can take a hit from it as I would any normal vape.
Oh yeah.
Disclaimer: don't do that with the end of your dick.
Help you. Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, especially
Only
not
do it
needle.
with the end of your dick if you have 2 holes.
I could have.
Yeah.
There was a whole story I could have got that was like things people
A whole
inserted.
story?
Yeah, well, literally, things inserted in every orifice. But
I'm really quick gonna
yeah.
store my my
Yeah,
new
okay.
pod inside of the TARDIS.
Why are you doing that? Yeah, but the story I heard, none of that sounded good for any of us. I think we would have all thrown up. So
Yeah.
Okay, but what better spectacle for episode number 100?
Okay, but we're
if,
Alan.
Hey, listen, if we're lucky, a wrecking ball is gonna fly through Claw's window.
But we're
Alan. At any point in
Stay
time,
tuned for that.
We've got a whole situation going on where like the house next to me is being demolished or something, so my gas is off, and every time I'm looking at my phone, I'm like talking with my neighbors about the new time frame is 10 o'clock. Are you fucking kidding me? So
real quick.
This is step 2 of your plan. This is step 2 of your plan.
Everything's going along as I have foreseen. I'm the chief strategist.
Yeah, little X-Men.
Don't cut any of that out. That was perfect as is. Anyway, so in celebration of this wonderful customer service and having an extra pod.
Yeah.
If you see me in New York, say hi, I know you from Loud Equals Funny, and you're also stupid. And I'll give this little weed sticker to you. It'll be in my pocket.
Ooh.
Here I'm putting it right next to something else that I'm going to bring on the trip.
Yeah, I'm spending
it's right there. So hey, if come up to me, don't be weird about it. If you're weird about it, I'll fucking get you.
He'll get you. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring this on the trip. Unless you're a police officer, I'm not gonna bring this on the trip. If you're a police officer,
yeah, don't look at.
And I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna make you feel pain like you've never felt before. So help me God. Anyway, shout outs to Threechy. I got a whole bag of their gummies.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I hate gummies so fucking much.
This is very lovely. Did we get to Gabe's thing yet?
Yes.
Does Gabe have a thing?
Yeah, earlier. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What's your customer service thing?
No, that was Tristan.
That was my customer
service. I thought that was your thing. I have been behind enemy lines with my sword and shield, waiting to fight for you again. We need to hear his story now.
Honestly,
right? Okay.
If you want to hear some other cool stuff,
we
talked about Howard Shore, Elder Scrolls, Lord of the Rings music.
That's when it all broke.
That's true. I shouldn't have mentioned them. But I got an 8-bit do Pro 2 controller. It's pretty cool. Although
those are very good. Those are very good.
Buyer beware, however, and this is really funny because I issued the exact same buyer beware on my Xbox controller, and I have an update on that.
Oh,
you see this thing right here? You can barely hear me because my arm's blocking the way. But this button right here looks like a screenshot button, right? It's square, like the screenshot buttons on Switch.
Yeah.
Doesn't work as a screenshot button on PC.
No, that's like turbo button or something.
Yeah,
right?
that's
it's like a reassign button, which doesn't really have a use if you use the actual software. So that's cool. However,
Steam recognizes my 8-bit Do Pro as a Steam input thing, so that's you can just do whatever you want to.
That's the issue. You can't independently map that single button.
Yeah,
that's the thing. If you could independently map
that's not big. That's all right.
You just put it on screenshot. All my problems would be solved.
Another buyer beware. I had to go through 2 of those because the first one I didn't realize was Switch button configuration. It was Nintendo buttons. It's the same controller, but the only difference is the layout of the buttons on the A, B,
and Y A and B are switched, and X and Y are switched. If you can,
I got one of these bad boys here with the.
That's a good one. That's a very good one.
I love this controller. This is one of the best controllers I've ever had. So, problem is, it is also playable with the Switch.
So it is AB.
Well,
are we just are we all just showing off our ones? Yeah. Is that what we're doing?
Well, this is my. Speaking of all these, this is my Walmart official knockoff. Camera. It's a Walmart branded.
Walmart do one.
Yeah, Walmart's ONN brand, which is they're kind of cheaper tech brand.
They make terrible wireless earbuds. Fuck that.
Oh god, yeah, I think I have an on device.
This is basically one of those 8-bit do controllers. It has a turbo button. It is Switch, but it's only $20. I only paid $20 for this.
I mean, this thing was like fucking $60, so that might be better. But this thing, the
sticks on this suck dick though. They have no like soft padding.
So. It has a switch on the back to like switch between X input, D input, and like switch controller. So when I use this for Switch, the problem is main thing I like about this is the extra shoulder buttons. And
they are so awesome. I use them for leaning in FPSs.
Anything I've got the one hand, fucking hook hand is open like a motherfucker. I look like a crazy person, but I've got the one hand. It's great to be able to play this like with one hand and my, whatever I'm doing. Instead of having to use L2 and L1, I just use this button and this like back paddle button.
The back paddles are fun.
For L2. And that's great for
ladies
PC.
And gentlemen, is accessibility. That is accessibility by definition.
It is, and I've often made jokes about like some of the Xbox.
Yeah, like Xbox is
the accessibility controller that looks like a weird Rube Goldberg device with a bunch of fucking nonsense on it.
Well, it's a modular system.
2 big circles. It's 2 big circles.
Yeah.
Well, those 2 are just like big touch pads that you just can assign to anything.
But like the problem with this is that it only works on PC for these buttons. Like these don't do anything. This one and the L4 don't do anything on Switch. So like when I want to play a Switch game, like for instance, I've been playing the Prime hack versions of Metroid Prime 2 and 3 on Dolphin. So like this button back here is L button on the GameCube, and this button here is well, I don't think I use this button. I don't remember. But the point is,
because the Z button, like, you might do it for like start or something like that. Yeah,
but
I haven't looked into it yet. But the Switch 2 Pro controller had they have the back button grips, and the Joy-Con grip has that as well.
They do.
Okay.
You can reprogram those buttons.
Yeah, it's all software independent. Like it's every game has its own.
Because
if you have that square button that I'm showing you that wasn't the screenshot key, I think that's it. If not, it would be star.
I tried using that for Switch. Like Donkey Kong Bonanza has the left trigger or L2 button is like your grab thing and use it to kind of surf around on the ground thing.
That's something that you use pretty often.
Yeah, and you do use it pretty often, and like I don't know. At least as far as I've tried, these extra buttons don't really seem to do anything.
Try going into extra settings or like controller settings, and then specifically like the remap controls option.
Yeah, it's in the home settings somewhere or other. Yeah, definitely.
I have one set up for Metroid Dread, and another one set up for fucking the Castlevania Advance Collection, but I don't know why. Oh no, I think it's because L is like the backdash, so I have that set to like Y or something.
Also, weird thing, like your one that you're holding right now, Claw, as well. I remember playing the majority of the Mario Galaxy Switch port with that controller because it also has built-in gyro, so you can move the thingamajigger around. It worked for me.
Probably have a different version. To be
I was having such a fucking problem with it. Like I bought Mario Galaxy 2 a little while ago on Switch 2. It does the fucking thing where like Mario will just run in a circle for a little bit. And apparently I remember that from Galaxy 1 as well, the one that came in the All-Stars collection or whatever.
Yeah.
So real quick before we get it too far into further talk, I will say quick review on this. Other than the fact that the screenshot button isn't a mappable button in Steam input, I really, really like the digital trigger. You can like switch between analog.
Yes,
and
you
triggers.
can.
That shit fucks so hard. Listen to this. I'm not sure if you can hear it,
indeed.
It's very, very clicky. I love that.
I like that
so
yeah.
much. Listen.
Yeah, there's a little button you can
great.
kind of Yeah, you can either change the triggers into buttons, or you can like unlatch them and they become analog again, and they have like the give.
I was expecting more of a tactile, not tactile, a membrane kind of feel, but this is very clicky. It's using a micro switch, which is really cool.
Yeah.
The only thing I want to
That's
say.
all I gotta say about that controller.
The last controller thing I want to say.
Real quick, update on the Xbox controller. So you remember how the Xbox controller had a specific screenshot button that didn't work on Windows 10?
Yeah.
It worked on Windows 11 and Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
This is entirely due to my own negligence, but as I was setting that controller up, I accidentally clicked the button to enable extra Xbox features because I uninstalled that driver when I realized that the screenshot key on my old Xbox thing, the 8-bit do controller that I bought before this, it's an Xbox version of this. The reason I got it, background for Caddy, is because I had a screenshot key, and I'm that bitch that takes screenshots. I love screenshots. I have
that's fair.
And I got it because of the screenshot key, and I couldn't map it in Steam. Turns out, as I was setting this thing up, which I thought could take screenshots with Steam, with this button specifically, I usually in other games I map it to one of these. They're very clicky and tactile. I love it. Yeah. But I
did also notice. Yeah, I did notice. Gabe, you were holding up the DualSense, which I realized a few months back that DualSense now works with Steam, and that is now my every controller, four player games, 2-player games, we all fucking use that DualSense. I love that controller.
I have small hands, and it fits like perfectly in my hands. I love it.
I like the
Sony controllers have always been good. I've always loved Sony controllers.
I've been getting back into my PS5 lately, but the problem is, literally, this fucking thing with the extra shoulder buttons has been so revolutionary to me I'm sitting there playing Resident Evil 8 or whatever, and I'm just like, why can't I fucking aim with this button? Why doesn't this button exist?
See,
straight up.
Claw, are you aware? Okay, I know it's stupid expensive.
Yeah, use the Bluetooth version of that of the controller. Switch it to Bluetooth. Steam input.
Yeah,
the thing already.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'll say, as somebody who has spent a lot of time with DualSense Edge, I actually don't use the paddles often on this one. Out of all of them,
I will say personally, I also don't use the paddles often, but they're just fun.
Well, here on this one, I actually have more of a reason. They can pop off very easily, and they do, and I don't like that.
They pop off.
That's my least favorite thing about.
Well, you can buy. I didn't even know this, but you can buy an attachment to a regular DualSense to give yourself those back paddle buttons, which I didn't realize.
You can just take the backbone.
The main reason I bought this was because you could actually pop the sticks off and replace them. That's the main reason I purchased.
You can fix Sony's problem.
Yeah.
All it costs is the cost of a replacement.
I will say
also all of the money that would go into buying that controller.
Problem with this controller, there was another one available for the PC, which had this one has replaceable front face buttons, and I did replace them. I love them. I love the just generic red, blue, green, yellow SNES kind of buttons.
Oh yeah,
it's awesome. So I replaced those with the original with those. There was another one available on Amazon. Oh yeah, there was another one available on Amazon though that had a replaceable thumbstick covers that were arcade ball thumbsticks.
Okay, I've seen that one. That one seems kind of uncomfortable.
I mean, it does a little bit, but for the meme of it or whatever, I kind of wish I had the option to replace the thumbsticks. These are fine thumbsticks; they're great thumbsticks. I've had no problem with them. But if I'm gonna play Namco Museum or whatever, I'm probably gonna want the stupid fucking ball thumbsticks. Yeah. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
You could possibly recreate that with like a stick cap kind of thing, but
I mean, like, I'll never forget when I was a little kid, I had a Logitech controller from like 2005 or whatever, where the control stick pads came off, and it was literally just like sharp metal sticks in the place of the fucking thumbsticks.
Oh yeah, I know.
And then you sunk a submarine.
It was horrible. Yeah, it was horrible. Yeah. No, those rich motherfuckers are.
That was a low moment for you. That was a really low moment for you.
Well, it was an accident.
Deep into the bottle. Man.
I will shout out one more controller real quick. We need to wrap this part up possibly soon. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll wrap it up when you're done.
Okay. I will say, hey, controller companies, please make an exact clone of a Stadia controller, because it's the only comfortable controller that actually doesn't hurt my hands after like 5 hours of use.
Fuck that.
I get it, but also it is literally the only controller that my hands just fit perfectly comfortably in. I have
heard it here first. Google is keyed Bane in exactly.
I'm serious. They made one good controller, and a moderately decent service that fell apart because they're also very stupid. I have my opinions, they're bad ones. I notably have bad opinions. Come on, let me have this. But somebody just cloned this controller. You've cloned multiple controllers. Just clone this one. 8-bit dough.
8-bit do, give us some slop, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway,
and just in case, if no one wants to go down 8-bit dough or whatever, just in case anyone wasn't aware, with the Switch 2, the new Joy-Cons, they have the new mouse mode.
Yes.
That is.
Oh yeah. It's so
How could I have forgotten? Fuck.
I know. It's something I keep forgetting myself.
Honestly, it's so hard to forget because it's become so ingrained in our lives now. You have to just step back and think, "Wow."
Yeah, I can't imagine a moment of my life before the Joy-Con 2 mouse, and that.
I'm glad.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of hard for me too. Like I remember, I remember that one time I got in trouble when I was 4 years old. But other than that, it's just mouse mode onwards.
Yeah.
Mouse mode, always.
Yeah.
Anyway, right. To really quick cap off the controller talk, to finish up my story as well. So, the Xbox 8-bit new Ultimate controller, between the last time I talked about it and now, has gotten support for the specific screenshot button. And the only other thing that made
really honed in on the screenshot button, aren't you?
He loves the screenshot.
I just think it's funny. The fact that they updated the old one.
Just use the photo mode. Every game has that now.
Listen, there's a Steam screenshot for it. You hold the menu button and you press the right trigger, but damn it, I want a single button. It's so easy to press a single button instead of two at once, and sometimes it brings up the Steam menu. Yeah, you can't rebind it.
You can rebind it.
Yeah, like usually right now I have it set to one of these like corner triggers here, the extra ones that Claw was talking about.
I would just rebind it to
I just think it's really funny. I just think it's really funny that the second that I find out, they've added support for this now, is when I get the new controller.
Yeah,
I will say the extra shoulder buttons and tactile trigger switches, that's so fucking worth it.
That is,
especially since I had to spend the money on Amazon and didn't really have anything else to spend it on.
Hell yeah!
Speaking of spending stuff on Amazon, this is mostly for regular podcast members, but I'm gonna have some decoration here soon. It just has to get here from the fucking Zhejiang province of China.
Yeah, it's currently in the Fuzhou province. That's true. Yeah,
true.
It's not currently in Fuzhou. It went up to Shanghai.
Ooh.
It's still in Shanghai, apparently.
Dane, I didn't know that you had all of this stuff.
Yeah,
he does.
Secretly, I am that. I'm the original version that somebody turned Chinese.
You're the distribution center. I get it now, right?
Yes.
I can see the Chinese in your eyes. You know.
I am high and tired. No, I'm high and tired. I am high and tired. I've been up since 4:30 a.m. I am not doing that. Dodging bullets.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Not now.
He haunted us with like half a Halo night where he just kept going, Baba Chiwa! And we were like, shut up! What does that mean? What does that mean?
It means kiss me, daddy!
Also, depending on your inflection, where are you, Daddy? Where are you going, Daddy?
I thought it.
Have you left me for milk and cigarettes again?
I thought it meant something regarding penis, but you know what?
Oh
Close
no,
enough.
no.
Well, because
It was pretty close.
chin in Japanese does mean penis.
Yeah.
Oh, my Yes, you got it better than I thought you would. Fuck.
I mean, to be
not
fair, I would just scream that when I was a Filthy Frank fan. I was one of the bad ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look, we all have our cringy moments. I talked about the Stadia controller for a minute, like 5 minutes ago.
I don't have that bit of the JoJo moment, so you don't get to see my show and tell. Anyway,
Tim Kaine.
Yeah,
Tim
real
Kaine
quick
sucks,
to go
though.
back to the Epstein stuff.
Ooh.
Tim Kaine is one of the people who said that Pam Bondi shouldn't be impeached for blatantly breaking the law on releasing the Epstein documents.
Yeah,
because all of them were supposed to be due by the time the first
on that same day
were due.
Yeah, but there's still like
so
5 million files.
I sent a strongly worded message to my my funny little constituent. Or I'm a constituent of him because he's my senator.
Representative.
Obviously, the subject kind of makes it seem a lot really bad. Yeah, it was strongly worded, but also...
yeah, I trust you to be respectful on that. You know, I
don't blame you, dude. Genuinely, I wasn't respectful, but I wasn't like, fuck you, I hate you, yeah, you're stupid, like, you fucking hate you, that's stupid.
This sucks. You're running for re-election eventually, aren't you?
I don't think he is, and I alluded to that in the message. But if he does, I'm a campaign against him. I don't give a fuck who the other person is. I'll go independent.
We've reached that point of like it doesn't the pleasantries don't matter and the professionalism doesn't matter. Like when we were looking at that story about the Glasgow ball kicking.
I'm only taking my president's example. I'm only going by.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You're only doing, what the leader of the universe is telling you. It's fine, but that's funny. Like the Glasgow story. I did look at the sidebar with the other related like trending stories, and one of them just so happened to say, our lovely, homegrown from our country, Tommy Robinson, apparently has asked Trump to invade the UK after Venezuela. We are in.
What the fuck, dude?
Is it? I didn't
want to talk about
possibly.
That.
Canada, I gotta tell you, Canada is fully on fucking alert mode. Everyone apparently thinks that we're gonna be invaded next because
we're gonna go for.
It's pretty easy to
see. More eyes there. It'll be like training mode.
I'll tell you, we definitely aren't going after Israel next. But anyways,
yeah,
it's just. Yeah, it's like we've reached that point. It is actually just a joke. The whole thing is a joke. That all of it. It's all gonna just collapse in, and like the bubble will pop. It's
a very good thing. This is the only other politics story I have, other than hey guys, want to see something cool?
Yes.
Want to see a dead body?
Oh! Too bad. Fuck both of you. Fuck everybody who said that they wanted to see something cool.
No.
You're gonna get this.
Always
hang out on Christmas Eve or New Year's with my little But when I do, I hang out with this little particular guy right here. He's not a Democrat. He's not a Republican. He's a populist.
That's a soy milk.
He's libertarian. He believes in team humanity. And, well, he likes InfoWars, Alex Jones, and Elon Musk. But most importantly, he likes 6'7".
6'7". Who doesn't?
26, 6'7". Then the year 2027, 6'7".
Thank you, ReactBot.
Can someone please explain to me what the fuck 6'7" is?
We don't know either.
Okay, all right.
I can
explain very basic history.
It comes from like a rap song, and nobody knows what it means. All the white kids that love it just go, I don't know what it actually means. Haha, 6'7".
It was elevated by like a high school basketball player or something like that.
Yeah, the thing I can kind of describe it is it's like how old people had things like 23 skidoo. It's something nonsensical.
What the fuck is that?
That is an old nonsense phrase from like the 1930s.
It's an American thing.
Yeah,
that's a Pokemon.
23 skidoo.
Well, like I said,
that's
I'm pretty sure it is a fucking. It's a goat. It's a grass type goat. I'm pretty sure.
More likely than not one. Fuck.
Oh my god!
But it
am I
is
gonna
like-
have to like? Am I gonna have to go on to know your meme or something? I need to know because I keep seeing this shit everywhere.
Here we go.
Skidoo.
Oh, it's loading. It's taking a second. There we go.
Nobody-
Pokedex
it's-
number 23.
Holy,
There you-
Ignore
there
it.
you
holy
go.
fuck!
There
That
you
actually
go.
is a Pokemon.
It's not
It
number
is.
23 Universal. It's
He's
Pokedex number
great.
23. I think Kalos.
If that is true, it's really funny. I don't
The-
think it is though.
Check trivia.
Starting
Check like
at level-
trivia.
Hang on, go back up. Go back up. Go back up.
Oh
It
fuck,
evolves
guys!
into
I
Gogeta
just
starting at
guys,
level
guys,
32.
guys! I just googled what is 6'7" and Google did this. I'm not shitting you.
Okay, all right. Hang on.
We need to kill
You have
Google.
to do it. You have to type in what
Well,
is 6'7".
What?
Oh God!
And that
What?
still doesn't answer my question, and I'm getting angry.
Who's next? You decide.
And the Red Brothers of History. Thank you,
I
React
got-
Bot.
It's a nonsensical with no fixed meaning. No. It came from somewhere and it means something, and people say it in specific
Essentially
situations. You
means
don't
from
wake
the
up in the
red
morning
song.
and go, "Good morning, 6'7". So it's not a greeting. It has to have a meaning of some degree. It has
From-
to.
Well, it's from the rap song Doot Doot 6'7" by Skrilla.
I guess it can
And
mean two different things by interpretation.
Allegedly, it's referencing like a certain police code 6'7".
I've
But
never heard
all
that
of
one
the-
though. but-
All of the tiny white children that love this meme don't know about that police code, so like,
Fucking
Oh yeah, because
Like,
things
it's-
just
it's-
mutate.
it's
Hey,
I-
okay,
like,
Google,
it's-
what's the police code for homicide?
It's funny because this is like the height of meme that just means literally nothing.
Yeah.
Like there have been a lot of memes before that mean borderline nothing, but
Yeah.
this means
like-
this one
look at
means
E.
like
Apparently
actually
the police
nothing.
code for homicide is 187. Not
So
6.
basically, what we're saying is that this is Damn Daniel with less meaning. That's what.
Daniel!
What about
Back
the
at
I'm
Daniel
just gonna
Daniel
say
guy
this is
stuff?
okay. So this is what Wikipedia says. This is Wikipedia says this. The meme, described as annoying and like a plague, has been linked by
Awesome!
multiple news outlets to the wider brain rot phenomenon. It says that in Wikipedia.
Hell yeah!
What
Brain
an,
rot.
what an unserious reality
rot.
we live in. Holy
Brain rot
shit.
is a real word that's really on Wikipedia now. Wow.
Then dictionaries.
Oh no.
Wasn't that the word?
Oh,
of the
it
year?
okay.
No,
It
squat
definitely comes. Okay, so obviously it comes from this rap that I've never heard, but it says the lyrics are something like, "I know he dying," and then he says "doot doot 6'7", but apparently the Philadelphia police code for notifying a death is 10-6-7. So if he's saying "I know he's dying" and then says 6'7", it has to be police code for "there's a dead body."
That would check. That would check out.
But what does
Yeah,
that?
but the
Why are they juggling?
The stupid children don't have any understanding of that. That's the thing.
Yeah.
The juggling thing comes
is.
from there's a video of a
10-6-7.
kid.
Oh,
There's a video of a kid saying 6'7", and he goes like this while he says it.
6'7" meme.
But that's all that means. It's just because a kid was
Yes.
doing that.
It's just because
Yeah.
that was the thing he
just
did
from
in
it's just a
videos
high
that
school
went
kid.
viral.
Look at that.
Oh my god.
6'7".
Okay,
meme.
well, you know something else that kids do? Kids shit their pants. So can we make the next meme that someone says the thing and then just shits?
We're
Can we
hell
not do
yeah.
that?
I've been doing that this whole
I would
fucking
love
recording.
that.
you know,
Does
I would
anybody
genuinely love
know-
that.
Can any of you quickly reproduce the thing where, like, apparently I don't have two hands, so I can't do it. Apparently,
Okay.
the thing where you can like do 6'7" with like a gang sign hand
I know.
thing. Apparently,
Like that,
that's
like
part
that.
of the meme.
I know how to
Oh
vaguely
my
do.
god.
Hold on.
Is it
If you give
like that?
I have no idea.
If you
I
give
have
me-
no idea how
if you
it's
give me
supposed
like
to look.
3 minutes, I can do blood, but you're gonna have to give me like 3.
I broke my hand.
The
Oh
only-
no!
The only hand symbol I know associated with 6'7" is this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys,
Yeah.
clown world, my fucking god. I'm sorry. I'm just
You're good.
reading more. In November 2025, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer apologised to a head teacher after joining school children in the gesture when a schoolgirl sitting next to him noted the book they were reading was turned to pages 6 and 7. The gesture had been banned at the school for disrupting the pupils.
Well, yeah.
What
like,
the fuck is going on?
I've heard this before, that like teachers, when they're like, turn to page 67, they have to be like, turn to 2 pages past page 65.
Turn to the page after.
Yeah, that won't stop. That'll stop it.
Yeah,
my significant other is a teacher and works with kids, obviously, and genuinely every single day there is Skibbity Riz 6-7, Skibbity Riz 6-7.
No Diddy
over and
though,
over and over again.
Skibbity Riz.
There's still
and the big back. They'll say like big back Skibbity.
Okay, big back means like she got a fat ass or something, right?
And I don't know.
I'm 70% certain.
And then she'll come home and just be like, they keep saying all these things and I don't know what they mean. Can you explain them to me? And I'm like, why would you assume I know?
When did that Alex Jones video get posted? When did that get posted?
It was like Christmas.
Okay, well then South Park are fucking like psychic because they did an episode about the kids being brainwashed by 6-7 and Labubu. So they fucking predicted Alex Jones was going to do this, or maybe Alex Jones is making a joke of it.
2 days after Christmas.
That's what's funny about it, though, is Labubu's been like dead as a trend for like months now.
Yeah.
So is Alex Jones doing a South Park bit, or is South Park just that on the fucking nail? I don't like.
I mean, I don't know. South Park's been a little cringe lately, but you know, it's.
I mean,
it's possible they might. It might be on the nose a little.
They did an entire episode about how the person in charge of ICE is a crazy woman who just shoots innocent animals.
Well, we have that story when
she
shot her dog in a quarry. I remember that story.
Yeah.
So she was filming for a Doctor Who episode.
Yeah, exactly.
By the way,
Power Rangers.
By the way, I have a meaning of
the fact that like Alex Jones is so rich and successful apparently that he can have. Like, I assume it's probably pretty expensive to get one of those size Labubus. That's a giant fucking Labubu.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking 2 foot Labubu.
That is a Labubu the size of a toddler.
Look at that face. That's a
I don't know what it says about me to like as soon as the video started playing, I saw the Christmas tree and I thought he was gonna go off about fucking Christmas being killed by the left again, and I was like, no, it was worse than that. Actually.
I was waiting for the
old by Labubus, apparently.
I was waiting for the old hits and he decided to play like a new country music tune and I don't like it. This sucks.
Yeah, no. Wikipedia here is also that this is what I don't like. It's like it's saying see also, right? 42, the number, but that has a meaning. It's from Guardians, not Guardians, Guide to the Galaxy, right? And then it says 69, 69, the number. It's like
so all
these aren't nonsense terms.
There's an actual interaction with 69.
Well, and even like the 21 meme, right? 21.
21?
For a little
What's
while.
9 plus 10?
What's 9 plus 10? A kid is asked a question and he gives the incorrect answer. That is the context. It works. It makes sense.
Funny. A lot of these people would not know humor, though. That's the thing.
2020 slang, Ohio. Am I dying?
Yeah, Ohio.
Yeah, that was a thing for a bit.
Ohio's like a mystical realm of
Ohio Skibbity Riz was a very common one for a while.
Okay,
I think the fact that you're like, I guess, just not aware of this horrible nonsense.
I've
had to like shove this into the back of my consciousness because I'm unfortunately too online. So like I know about all this, but you hearing this and you're just like, I'm sorry, Ohio.
It's
beautiful. I love it.
It's actually
the Japanese
amazing.
word I know.
Oh my god, man. And that's saying something because I have seen you looking at like tung Sahora and all that stuff. So I know some of it.
Yeah.
I know some of it.
I gotta do a clip of the Tung Sahora when I found that, and like people in chat were just like, bro, Claude doesn't know about brain rot, XD, Loud, Skibbity Riz, and I'm just like, no, of course I don't, because I have like hope in my life, I've got a future ahead of me.
I interact with real people in real life outside. I mean, what at some point it's like I don't really get like, is it getting to a point where like there is an internet life and a real life, and I'm just like merging more into real now? Like what?
Like it literally is, and I'm doing all that I can to merge away from internet to real. Because internet, like you can learn some things. It's true, but like internet is more poisoning than it is to just when they say touch grass. Legitimately, guys, like go outside.
They're the ones that need to fucking do it.
You know, fantasy
doth protest too much.
You know, like how in fantasy literature the wizard learns too much and he goes insane. That's the internet.
Yeah,
I looked up. What the fuck is this? I looked up the 2025 words of the year across all major dictionaries.
Oh god!
Oh yes, slop.
Slop is
Merriam-Webster was
like,
slop.
Slop is like the big new. What is it? It's slop and what's the other one that everyone loves now?
Okay, so this is a new one for me. Okay, clanker, right? Okay, I get where this is coming from. But I'm looking at the article and it's like it goes into, so it's apparently a slur in the Star Wars universe. So people then adopted it as a makeshift slur, not just for robots and AI, but other groups of people. And now saying clanker is a red flag. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
What's
happening?
The
other thing's weird. And people saying clanker to other real people is fucking weird. Although I guess sometimes it's a bit difficult to tell who's real and who's a
But isn't it just about a robot? How can it even be? How can the meaning and of that word specifically in the context of clank, Ratchet and Clank? It's a fucking robot. How can then people have the power to mean another person?
I think it's just mistaken identity.
Soft A clanker is harder core than clanker. I know that there was one thing I saw it, like, I don't remember exactly the source, but there was one guy who got in trouble with ChatGPT or whatever that was like, hey now, don't call me a clanker, okay? That's mean.
That is our word.
Hard R clanker would apparently have been fine, but clanker...
Oh my god.
What a lot of it comes down to is that, especially with the whole clanker... With the whole clanker thing, people in the Star Wars community were using it jokingly. There was like fan art of like scantily dressed droids that with
like
shirts
a
that say clanker.
Being called clanker.
Yeah, I've seen an actually. Hang on, I could probably pull up an image of it.
It originated as being a self-aware ironic meme, and then it just kind of kept growing and growing and growing and became this, you know.
But like what I'm more interested in isn't like where we've even ended up, but how, when it is so specific, it's like, how did it then become a personalized insult? And it's not even about it being removed from the context, you know?
Because everyone wants a good way to shit on AI. And so they're looking for whatever slur they can get. Can you please go back to the ChatGPT thing real quick?
Never.
Or whatever that was. Yo! So you ask, what's up, my clanker? And Gemini from Google asks, yo, what's the move? We out here processing at maximum efficiency. Clanker emoji.
Clanker muscle emoji.
I'm locked in and ready to help you cook up whatever you need, M-. Whether we're talking tech, life, or just vibing through the logic gates. What's on the menu for today? The vision. So we got bullet points, obviously. Need help starting a project or brainstorming some wild ideas? The grind. Got a problem that needs a high-speed solution? The lore. Just want to chat or deep dive into specific topic? And so Tristan is now typing, I need meth, but also that's so gay. Shoutouts to all my gay homies, though. XO.
Oh my lord almighty.
Love to always.
In bold letters, I can't help you with anything related to meth.
I have to keep it 100 with you. I can't help with anything related to meth. I'm programmed to steer clear of anything involving illegal drugs or manufacturing controlled substances. If things are feeling heavy or you're looking for a different kind of spark, we can pivot. I gotta tell you, I'm sorry, as somebody who enjoys video games, as somebody who played Skate.
Oh yeah, Skate 2025.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly what you mean.
This is all of the dialogue from that fucking game. Not even just from the AI character.
Everything.
But all of the human characters. Yo, Jeff! Oh man, you've got the Oppa Gangnam Style 2012 throwback going strong.
Oh god!
Tell it check again, bitch.
Oh my
Are we
lord!
Are we allowed to kill ourselves on this podcast?
Yes. You know what? Yeah, because we're not doing this live, so we can like. We can
oh, sure, yeah, we can do it, and then we can cut it after.
Have you ever heard of it? Hold on, have you ever heard of a tool Gaussian Blur? That's how you say that.
You gotta keep yourself alive,
I think
so
I got
you
that
can
right.
upload it. But all the rest of us have to like just
Yep.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. We didn't even get to the bad part of what I was gonna say. I was gonna say the words of the year that were chosen by all the major sources were slop, which is fine.
Yeah.
Rage bait by Oxford.
That's
2025.
Parasocial by Cambridge.
2025.
Yeah, fully on board with that.
I mean, well, yeah,
describing
earlier, I think.
Describing one-sided connections with celebrities, influencers, or AI chatbots, though, is the context.
Okay.
Collins Dictionary, you're never gonna believe it. Vibe coding.
I
didn't expect that.
We're going back full circle, I guess.
This is why Trump keeps winning.
Yeah. And
All
then
of
dictionary.com 6-7.
Well, that brings us to the end
numbers!
of equals funny 100, everybody. Smash that like button. Make sure you like and subscribe.
Their numbers.
That equals funny. Episode 6-7.
I hate that.
By the way,
can we rename our 67th episode 6-7-6-7-6-7? Oh my god.
Before we end, I do want to see what that one is.
I just want to point out as well, there was a bit like earlier when you were talking about meth, and it was saying like, oh, are you in a dark place or something, right? There is something uniquely horrifying about the idea that there are people that are like feeling human emotions that are specific to them in their contextual situation of their life and their mental health and their sexual preferences and everything, and then they just have Gemini tell them what they should be doing next.
It reminds me of, like, you know, when you make a so I made a video a few months ago. I was talking about this unfortunate, extremely online Zoomer individual, and you know, some of the stuff that they talked about included, you know, some suicide related stuff. And so when talking about this, YouTube decided to put the "you're not alone, we can help you ... and it's like the fucking suicide hotline or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like maybe, I don't know, maybe I don't understand it, and that's fair. There's things I don't understand, a few things, not many, but there's a few things I don't understand, and like, you know, I just feel like, from my perspective, if I was talking to somebody whose job it was to get me to not kill myself, I don't know, man. I think I would be pretty far gone at that point. Like, you can't help me at that point, man. I don't know. That's pretty bad.
I just need to point out for all the people who are only listening, Tristan put in into Gemini, and it said, "Yo, Jeff," because he said my name Jeff earlier, and it ran with that.
Yeah, not my name is, or my name's Jeff. My name's Jeff.
My name.
said, yo, Jeff, you good? That sounded like you either just stepped on a Lego brick or your brain is hitting a 404 error.
Well,
if
I want to die.
This is literally all of the dialogue from Skate 2025 EA, a video game from EA. It's great.
And then
it's such a shame the gameplay
it goes on
bad.
It goes on to try to clarify the situation, saying, are you in physical pain? Did you actually hurt yourself? If it's serious, definitely check that out IRL, which is crazy. Mental fatigue. And then he says, are we screaming into the void just for aesthetic? Give me a sign, Jeff. Would you like me to find some high energy music recs or maybe more 2012 era memes to distract you from the pain?
Okay. This is actually becoming even more not just what's happening itself is horrifying. The way that Jeff, the character of Jeff is being spoken to, like, they are being spoken to like a child. That's the scary thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So Gemini knows that all the fucking info it's getting from is from kids. Because you wouldn't, I can tell you, as someone that is like, we've got an 18-year-old and a 16-year-old in a couple of weeks. I've heard stories, I've heard about friend dramas, about, the kinds of people where it's like, oh my god, they told me to kill myself, but then because they wrote KYS to someone else, that's different. And it's a problem when it's so, those kinds of people, the user kind of shit, which is like, you think, oh, it doesn't happen in real life. It does. This is like, this shit is like, this is the stuff that you hear about from what's going on in schools and stuff, like, when it's like, if this Gemini was talking to like an 11 or 12-year-old, they would say this is cringe. Who is this talking to? It's under 10-year-olds. That's what this is.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up.
And 80-year-olds.
And old people, yeah.
Real fucking old people.
That too.
Man.
Sometimes you get someone who's like 40 or 50. I've met someone like that. It's odd.
Like the generational divide is getting so tiny now, where it's like you've got 14-year-olds that think 17 is ancient, and it's like this language. Sick, I am telling you, this language that Gemini is using, and the language that,
say, okay,
like what Claw was saying, the language being used in the new Skate game and all this shit. I'm telling you, 11 and 12-year-olds would go, "That's cringe, bro." I'm telling you that. It's like, this is specifically catered to what the AI is thinking that people like, and that is 6-year-olds. That is what this is. It's fucked up.
It's also, I mean, like, I'm sorry, like, Tristan responds to this thing and goes like, God, I hate, to quote, God, I hate you. I want the AI bubble to burst so fucking bad. Oh my God, stop making RAM prices worse and GPUs and stop making data centers. Oh my God, I hate you. 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 And this fucking thing responds with like all of the excuses for why AI sucks. Like, yeah, the hardware tax, the RAM squeeze, the environment. It's all true. It's true. It's good that you know.
I'm an AI, so I can't feel bad.
But it also, at the start of this, and I want to point this out just because it's very funny, it opened with, I hear the frustration, Jeff, and honestly, it's a fair critique. The Clanka lifestyle isn't all sunshine. The sheer amount of power, water, and hardware it takes to keep models like me running is massive, and I get why that's infuriating.
I didn't even bring up water. It's insane.
Are we
gonna get into a discussion with the AI about why it should fucking turn itself off forever? Just like,
honestly, I kind of want to try it, but
the amount of power and water and hardware is true. You should shut off forever. You should kill yourself now.
You know what? Hang on.
I think this is interesting to note as well. The way that Jeff is typing, and like the spelling mistakes and the lack of punctuation, you're also typing like a kid, and you're doing it because you don't give a shit. But this is how the AI is figuring this out. And second point, are we at this point now where there's going to be a band called CWA?
There probably will be.
Because this is just this. I haven't.
That's really good. That's really good.
I honestly
The
consider just for the
exact
principle of the thing.
He's seen more expensive. If the bubble does burst, at least we can all go back to a world where Gangnam Style is the biggest thing on the internet, and a mid-range graphics card didn't cost a month's rent.
You know,
like, listen.
It doesn't even like it's notable that this thing doesn't even have like a good excuse for why it exists.
It considers the good old days Gangnam Style. We're dead. This is the end of the world.
To be entirely fair, I did mention Gangnam Style.
Everybody. Yeah, this is how
Gangnam
we're all
Style
living
is
in
a
it,
tune.
This is hell we're all living in it.
Normally we would have a little dystopia section, but I said in our private chat a second ago, we've created our own.
Roger.
Yeah, I just said bye to the AI and didn't allow it the time to respond.
Yeah,
go fuck yourself.
Well, we should probably wrap this one up. We've
there's one thing. We got some stuff we can say for next time.
There's one thing I didn't expect to get out of this podcast, and that's that you made me turn pink. I mean, that's something.
I didn't want to say something, but as we were looking at AI more and more, you got pinker and pinker.
This is the most insane thing I've ever seen. This explains so much. I'm understanding more and more about the shit I hear about going on at school and stuff, and it's like I'm just so fucking glad that there's 1 foot in reality from me and Karis to a degree. Even though this is my fucking job, I work on the internet, I do a lot of shit on the internet,
but you do
and
the smart
it hasn't rubbed off.
The smart thing is though, you separate. You do the smart thing and separate.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a lot of people who don't.
Listen, as like a
lesson one with the internet as a whole fucking concept. It's a tool. It's not real life. It's a fucking tool. And we've been saying that ever since because our youngest, 16 in a couple of weeks. But she was she had her first smartphone. We held off until she was 11. We held off as long as we could with that. And it, there were still hurdles, still things, hard lessons needed to be learned that we had no idea about, no control over. Shit happens. You deal with it. And even then, it's like they both have a very, all 3 of them, they all have a very, very unique, they've seen the shit that people have, even just comments on my videos, what people say about me on social media and trolling and shit. They have an idea of what the internet is, as how it can be useful to them in their lives, and not about it being their life. And this is just gonna be every fucking baby if you give them an iPad at 6 months old. What's it that you say, Claude? These are future senators,
Yeah, and that's not me. That's from Jabroni Mike watching Brain Rot about Sonic.
Oh, okay.
I would not have expected Mike to make such great commentary.
Psychically No, I know that's usually from me. Psychically impregnating Sonic characters. What was the one? It was Amy Rose dies of domestic abuse, and her baby that's in her belly gets psychically transferred to Rouge the Bat, and Mike is just sitting there going, 100,000 future U.S. senators are watching this right now, looking at the view count. That is where this it all fits into a similar thing. This is AI, this is whatever. It all kind of melds into just this is the future that certain people are getting. And if you're of a certain age and you don't know better or whatever, this is just what you're exposed to. People make jokes about it. Back in the day, we would have, I don't know what you had, Caddy, as a Britoid, but as a Canadian / American, we
as
would
a
have
North American,
YTV, Cartoon Network, Teletoon, whatever the fuck.
We have similar things.
Yeah, exactly, and it would be
CBeebies.
CBeebies. That's right. Yeah.
Yes, we do have that. Yeah. That's still going. It's still you know what's really nice is that it still does the same. It's what's expected of it. They still have authors, celebrities. They had fucking. I'm pretty. It was either they get Ian McKellen to read bedtime stories and shit, and it's just nice. It's. It's just nice.
I'm surprised you don't know because David Tennant has done a few of the bedtime stories, and they're great. He'll go on, and what they do is they just have a presenter sit and read a bedtime story, and it could be any number of types of person. It's wonderful.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
It's truly wonderful.
And I mean, like, there's something to be said for, like, state-sponsored, like, children's network. Like, what are they actually showing the kids? There's some argument there, perhaps.
I would rather that than any of the shit I have seen today. Any brain rot.
Yeah. Like speaking as someone who grew up with, like, What's with Andy or whatever in Canada, I would rather that over Frozen Elsa Hulk cummies or whatever, you know.
Spider-Man.
Giant cheeseburger Joker.
I've seen a number of fucking people who are, like, just a little bit past the Elsagate era, but, like, still pretty young for, like, nowadays, and they'll go, I was, like, I had a recent video where they were talking, somebody commented, and they were like, I was completely fucked up by Elsagate. Like, I was left completely unattended looking at YouTube during 2016 era YouTube, where it was just recommending me, like, insane shit that was, like, giving me weird, insane, fucked up fetishes and whatever, like, going directly beamed into my brain. And, you know, like, say what you will about whatever, you know, agendas might be in place for, like, you know, government allowed kids programming, like Cartoon Network or whatever. Like, that's all going to be in accordance with the FCC or whoever, and whatever they want. It's publicly funded.
It's publicly funded, so everybody has a say if they're like, if they don't they can write hey, fuck you.
And it's like, you know, say what you will about that, but, like, I think we can probably all agree. I mean, you know, transparently, I'm a little bit different politically from some of you folks.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
and that's fine.
It's a podcast.
That's fine.
We do goofy
shit. Every one of us can agree that that's better.
I would.
Absolutely. Random Indonesian guy implanting you with fetish pregnancy program or whatever.
Elsa, you ever wanted to play the hit Flash game Pregnant Elsa Foot Check?
No, I don't, Tristan.
Elsa
really
don't. Zombie baby. You don't want to.
Pregnant Elsa baby clean up.
That? Oh God.
I mean, it's
I really don't.
It's one of those things where it's like, I you know, I don't know a lot of people that have weird fucked up fetishes about Elmo.
Honestly, we need more Elmo fetish.
Don't worry, in 20 years when we find out about the undercurrent of kids that were writing AO3 Elmo fanfics about, like, self-harm or whatever, like, we'll find out.
The box cutter Elmo was a failure of a market. I understand.
Well, gee, Elmo, that's kind of cringe. You should be based like me and look like clavicular.
Sold right next to you know, the Break My Finger Charlies and stuff like that. I get it, you know.
Break My Finger Charlie.
I just was coming up with a
I've
name.
never heard of that.
I just was coming up with a name. I was coming up with something.
I was like
Charlie.
Yeah.
I was like, is that a thing I should know about?
Something would also be discontinued alongside this. Nobody bought it. You know.
I see. Yeah.
I do have one thing. One other thing.
His own nonsense. All right, let's go.
Yeah, well, I do have a couple of things I want to go ahead and get through. So, if y'all remember,
God, I mentioned him at the beginning. I didn't know he was going to come back.
I didn't mention anything because I wanted it to be a surprise, but I knew
Tristan had this coming.
Trial of man accused for Natalie McNally murder delayed until next year. Now, this was written and put inside of the document last year. Which was
last year? What, the end of last year or sometime last year?
So,
when we delayed recording.
Oh my God.
I have a lot of ha's after it. And also the UK is so fucked.
It's true.
So again, the judge expressed his quote, disappointment and frustration that the trial was not in a position to proceed. Yeah, me too, man.
Sorry, can't the judge just go bang, bang, fuck this guy, sentence him to death by hammers?
I
guess not.
Yeah, it's a shame. This isn't a military
tribunal. Situations where I'd be like, Yeah.
We gotta have rule of law. Well, I mean, they do. We don't.
I mean, I'm reading something here. Apparently. Oh, wait. Oh, is that saying was? Wait a minute. A state. He was due to go on trial next month, so he was due to.
Yes.
Right, so he was due to be in court right now. Right. Okay.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah, basically a few days ago. So currently, I'll read from the article that I've.
Oh, this is Northern Ireland. Okay. All right.
However,
okay.
trial judge Mr. Justice Kinney, which, by the way, if that's his title, that's cool. If that's his actual first fucking name, his Christian name, Justice,
Mr. Justice,
that's
yeah.
awesome.
Mr. Justice.
But,
No, it would be a title. It would be a title.
Yeah.
Mr. Justice Kinney has now relisted the case for January 26th to allow the defense to consider new evidence. So it's not pushed too far, but Jesus Christ, man.
Hey, maybe it'll go on as a birthday gift for me. Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. That was what early 2023, I think, when he allegedly fucking murdered that woman, and there's so much evidence to prove it.
It
was December 22, actually. December 22.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was Christmas.
It might have been.
It was.
No, he was wearing.
Yeah, because he was doing a Christmas
stream.
stream. He was, the Christmas hat and everything. Yeah. My God.
No, I remember.
But what's the reason for the delay? I'm trying to find, I'm seeing about, delay warnings. What's the delay for, though?
They have to consider new evidence.
What new evidence could there? I'm sorry, but
I don't know.
I don't know what. Legitimately, I don't know what he could potentially be entering as new evidence. I guess maybe he. I don't know. Cynically, I'm just maybe he's just gaming the system, and he's like, "Oh, but I was busy with friends actually that night."
Yeah.
But
No.
I don't
streaming
know.
alone.
It's pretty fucking. I'm sorry, but they knew really quickly that he was not only that he faked that stream and pre-recorded it, but also.
Oh, I'm seeing it. Sorry, carry on. Sorry.
They were able to fully track him from his house to her house and back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The whole timeline.
Yep. What evidence can there be?
Okay, I'm seeing more of a kind of thing unfolding here. So apparently, it was meant to be 5th of Jan, the trial, but the problem is that Stephen, he's relying on legal aid, so he's not being represented. He's using the state to represent him, and so it's everyone needs representation kind of thing. The problem though is that legal aid barristers and lawyers are being paid fucking pennies right now, and they are basically hey, if you're gonna want the murderers defended, can we afford to fucking feed our families, please? And then that has led to a delay because there's no one available on the 5th of January. But obviously that's not fair on the victim. Basically, what would make this all better is maybe stop fucking doing wars. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's more important pressing things for money to go into. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So just
fucking hell.
Check. The Violent Night Christmas live gaming stream was on December 18th, 2022.
18th, okay.
Streamy goodness.
Streamy goodness.
This guy
the part where he says no time to die.
I need it to be known, Tristan and I used to watch this guy's content.
Wait, you also watched?
Yes. We talked about this during one of the earlier episodes.
Maybe I missed
I found him because I saw his review of this specific Matt Smith action figure.
Oh my
Did you have that ready to go?
No, it's on my shelf over there.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Pretty much.
I got a quick rant. This thing is awful. This thing's awful because the shirt is like a mold, so it stops any articulation past a certain point.
By the way,
so his arms can barely move.
Discord's blurring effect is fucking with his outfit at times. Move it around.
Oh, does it think that he's does it think that he's acting? Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, you can see.
Yeah.
You see
I saw it for a sec.
I saw it. Yeah.
I guess I get the basic
censored.
gist that's Dr. 11, but man, that's not very good.
Well, the figures aren't very good, are they?
It's Matt Smith in David Tennant's final outfit, post regeneration.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about now.
But yeah, like I used to watch his content all the time. I would watch his new Sonic Screwdriver reviews so that I could be like, oh, is this a good one or is this one of the bad ones? Because sometimes they'd put out really bad ones.
Oh, he didn't do the accidental slippage there.
Yeah,
where's the no time to die bit?
So
I love how
when all
you
the
know like
videos-
roughly the exact time code of when this.
Nah, I'm just looking at the like live streams coming back.
Yeah, the stream's
soon.
back soon.
Okay,
Yeah. But
I think
yeah,
this is it's so fascinating that like if this guy wants to profess his innocence, he has the right to do that, right? But it's like he's already admitted that this was pre-done, recorded, not live streamed, and it is basically like saying it's like a calling card, and it is so obviously the most self-indulgent. Like, if you didn't do this, dude, you're basically going, well, here's a video that shows that I would have done it.
Yeah.
It's like, why have you...
I wonder if there's been any, like, you know, there's a lot of, like, true crime YouTubers or whatever. I wonder if any of them...
absolutely, a lot of them have covered this.
Okay, because I'm like, this is... You think of, like, Nick Crowley or whoever talks about, like, the most depraved YouTube videos ever or whatever. This is super one of them. Like,
this is definitely one of them.
Not only like the specific moments where he's
I wish we
like,
could go into it,
screaming about murdering that evil bitch or whatever, but just like the moments, the random little moments no one even talks about that are throughout this fucking thing. This is like 2.5 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just realized I'm...
No, this is a good one, yeah.
absolutely
Not
full.
good one, not good one, not good one. This is a notable bit, is what I should say.
So, yeah, in the game, I will be drunk while driving in the game. I'll be drunk in real life, I'll be driving in the game. Just keep myself in the good book, shall we say?
Even to the point of, like, the choice of game. You could have picked Croc.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure
Like,
where
why
he
have you...
says it, but...
Everything is incriminating, and he chose to do this.
Well, because he thought he was so smart that he'd get away with it. He thought he was
I mean, I guess
so
that's the...
fucking
It's
smart.
there's no point asking those kinds of deep questions, I guess, because the same person that would do this is the same person that would kill a pregnant lady at Christmas. Like, it's like it's the same mindset, right? You know.
Just
allegedly, I'm saying it's the same kind.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm saying it's the same kind of.
Allegedly, all jokes aside, this is one of the most fucked up people I've ever looked at on my fucking channel, and allegedly, I hope this guy gets raped in prison. But
Tristan,
I'll co-sign this and say not allegedly. I want it to happen.
Tristan.
Hey, it's Bane's podcast. He makes the rules.
to steal.
Oh no!
3 hours and 13
Joker.
seconds.
Yeah, we gotta end up
3 hours and 13 seconds, Tristan. One more bit.
Wrap up a little.
3 hours and 13 seconds.
3 hours exactly and
13 seconds.
Oh, I thought that's how long the podcast has been going. I don't even know how long that's been going.
I go back a bit.
Listen to what he says here. It just pisses me off. I'm sorry. We used to watch this guy.
Oh my god.
I need to kill this bitch. I need to take her down.
But she's not killing anyone right now.
Pass the mission if I don't get this bitch to die.
He needs to.
So I know we're saying allegedly, and obviously
allegedly
it did. Yeah, it did take a turn.
And then take a turn. It just proves what's right.
But that's the thing is like you can say allegedly to did he do it or did he not? But what isn't allegedly is this was he has confirmed it himself. It was pre-recorded, pre-planned, done at the time of one of the what should be one of the most horrific things that's ever happened to him in his life. And everything points to him making references. It's fucked up. That's not an allegedly. That's not an allegedly.
It's just scary at a certain point because it's like he did so many little things throughout the stream. If you look in the comments, it's all people like at this timestamp, this timestamp,
There's
this
this
timestamp.
fucking bit where like he's switching between his stream cams, like going from like the we'll be right back to the game. And it just flashes up a fucking no time to die poster at roughly the time that she was killed. It's insane.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I think what you got to ask yourself is you've got to think about this like in a what if scenario. So everything goes to court. Let's just say it turns out he is innocent. Let's just say crazy parallel universe. He's innocent and everything works out. The problem is that if somebody wants to talk about this case in the future and they do like a kind of breakdown of the case, they then have to be like, this poor innocent man was falsely accused of murdering his pregnant girlfriend, and then this is stuff that he was doing.
I'm gonna
so it's like there are cases of people.
Down.
It's like, that's what I mean. It's like there are cases of innocent people being wrongfully accused and arrested and being in prison for like decades. It's happened. But those innocent people don't have that shit happening on the day of the murder. Like this, it just doesn't. Why would you do this anyway? Why would you do this?
Up in his favor, to put it nicely.
Who else is?
It's just
who else is here?
The description says all in real time. That's
go
incredible.
down real quick. I want to see what your comment was. I saw you had a comment. Jesus Christ, that name! What the fuck?
Yeah,
this was in direct reaction to the news breaking that he was arrested for it.
Yeah. I mean,
let's see some other comments.
I'm sorry to you and Gabe. Like, I can't imagine finding out that like Mike Stacklasa murdered a hooker in his basement.
I know.
I believe it, but like I wouldn't. It would still be terrible.
Absolutely.
This is the
Absolutely.
Allow me to really quick reread the headline.
This fucking guy.
Man accused of Natalie McNally murder. Trial of man accused delayed until next year.
Oh, I didn't even pick up on that. Wow.
No, that's one of the ones where everyone was like, "Okay, man,
this
like
fucking
really."
guy thought it was so goddamn smart. Like
thought he
that's
was
the
clever.
thing that. It's not even. I admit,
he thinks like a video game villain. He's like, I have to leave clues.
He does the people's eyebrow. He goes.
Clues. I admit I'm a huge piece of shit. The thing that pisses me off the most is how smug this cunt is.
Oh,
it's not even that he killed the pregnant
what?
Which it
no, I get it.
But like, it's the fact that this guy thought he'd get away with it.
It's the blatant just disrespect of every other human being in existence.
It's like everything leading to this whole, like, we've just found out about the delay of the trial and everything. People's, like everyone involved in the legal case, everybody. It's like every single human being involved at any point, they're all got their own lives, their own salaries, their own families. Sometimes, well, not even their own families. Some people just trying to get by. The point is, every single person's time, money, energy, emotional damage is being blatantly just flaunted on spurious nothing bullshit. When it's like, okay, let's say he's innocent. Explain this shit. Okay, shall we have a cross-examination? Why did you do this? Why did you say this at this timestamp? Why did you say this? If you're innocent, fucking explain it. It's a joke. It's a joke to really every single human being. You're right, yeah.
The fact that this fucking law case has been going on for several years now.
I know.
Is just like, I don't know.
Look at that date!
December
18th, 2022!
I don't know how cut and dried a thing needs to fucking
2026
be for it to be like it's like it's been 3 years. It's like, I don't know how cut and dried. Like, did he need to do a stream where he goes, I will murder Natalie McNally at insert timestamp here
before they believe it?
I guess that's what it takes.
That's the new information. It was actually like transcoded across the entire stream. It was just backwards.
It was in like Richard D. James fucking. It was in the spectrogram. Yeah,
exactly.
What I find interesting, I'm looking at all of these articles about like the delay of everything, and they're talking about the players involved, and they're talking about what's happened and why it's happened. None of them so far. I'd have to probably do a little bit more digging. Nobody is bringing up this thing here, this video,
it was
like
brought up very, very heavily in.
It was the initial evidence.
it was the main
which is
thing
fine, but like, and it's like there's an argument to be made. Well, it's evidence. Like he was saying, this was a public. Yeah, okay, I'm sure, but like, it's like maybe if you're going to talk about this case, everyone's talking about it as though this guy was accused of murder, and oopsie, there's a delay. And it's like, no. The story is this guy who did this is being accused of it, and it's being delayed. That's the story.
Well, you're right.
I've seen a few headlines, man who faked live stream to blah, 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 accused.
Yeah, in the beginning, though, but this is,
delay.
it should
Not
be,
anymore,
man faked live stream and is being
I've
delayed.
seen a bit of it recently, but it's not like widespread.
It's not the main thing being talked about, or even being mentioned now. It's just, well, it's been delayed, which my guess, if you want to get a bit conspiratorial or whatever, it's all to be like, see, those selfish barristers. I guess it's about everybody fighting each other and not actually solving the problem or getting to the root of everything.
It's like if you're not like online enough to like, I guess, consider this sort of thing, if you're just like a random, law professional in the UK or whatever, maybe you might take that a little bit more seriously, but I still feel like there's enough going on here that you would, I don't know. It's even as cynical as I am, it is surprising that this has been allowed to go on as long as it has. Put this fucking guy in prison for life.
It is obvious to us at the very least.
I'm ready to see this guy put under the fucking prison personally, but
yeah.
So real
there
quick,
has to be something else that's stopping this. There has to be.
We do need to wrap up soon. I'm getting very tired.
Sorry, I'm just fascinating.
I'm not gonna lie. I love talking with all y'all.
It's fun,
I'm just having such a good time having these conversations that I keep going like, we could keep going.
It's honestly both hard to end it, but also I am tired.
I gotta make
no worries.
But
so real quick before we go into some recent comments on this video, I will say the fact that he thought he could get away with it with that fucking live stream is one of the things that turns it from, oh, this is tragic and horrible, I'm ashamed of this person, to I need to laugh at this guy at every fucking opportunity. Oh my god.
Comically evil fuckstick.
It's
get
nice.
Him under the prison.
It's nice to see somebody get what they deserve. This is one of those situations that once it's paid off, I'm gonna laugh.
I hope he's just been deaf to Doctor Who discourse since then. That would be really funny.
He's gonna get out and be like, guys, what did I miss?
No, he's gonna
Doctor now. Oh my god.
That's it. I was gonna say he'd be talking about how it's woke or something, and then that'll be his new audience, and then that'll be the end of it. The cycle continues. The cycle continues. Yeah.
Where did he go?
Where did he go?
So, looking at comments on his last video, Fungi1 asks, "Where did he go?" in all caps. There are 7 replies.
Well, capitalize each.
Fun guy, I'm sorry. After learning about this, you might not be such a fun guy anymore.
No.
Does anyone know if he'll upload another video translated by Google?
Hopefully not.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
The grayest fox says she probably had it coming, TBH.
Oh, try harder. Fucking try harder.
What wonderful bait.
So somebody watch that.
Somebody cool, man.
Somebody clip that scene from movie Fury. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways.
I hope his entire.
You know something? I've noticed this on social media a lot. Lots of like really obvious like basic bitch rage bait. Lots of them have anime profile pictures. Don't know what that's about.
You can see it here. I don't know what anime this is, but there it is.
Some of them believe it.
Wait,
what's all this then?
Let me see. What is it?
Yeah, it's official. I'm shooketh.
I think that's one of the horses from Uma Musume. I think.
Let me make it really big just in case.
I can't tell. No, normally I'm pretty good with that, but
it looks too generic.
There's a lot of animals who look the same.
Very generic.
It looks like an anime.
It feels like
and the reply,
feels like the
ones whatever you
you'd
said, ReactBot. Yeah,
it feels like the ones you'd like blur your eyes past. But let's keep going there.
We have FUC-K1N6 84S74RD, and I actually commented on this myself. My man, this is the internet. You don't gotta clone your swearing into leak speak. You want to call him a fucking bastard who should vanquish himself with the greatest of haste. Mashallah, Habibi, you are free to do so.
You can't do that in the initial post or it'll get like flagged and held.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't want you to say that people are bastards for killing their pregnant girlfriends.
No, well, apparently, I mean, according to the trustworthy, fully, they're doing it definitely not for the money channels that do true crime. YouTube they won't even let you say suicide. It's suicide now.
Yeah,
but you can mention it. You can reference it. You can show.
I used to think sewer slide was funny. Now it's just like unfortunate.
Well, because when it wasn't used as YouTube playing, it was kind of funny.
Every time I think of it, I think of somebody a water slide of sewer pipes, just like whoa.
They say unalive in the Minecraft movie.
But in Minecraft, I guess that makes more sense because, like...
They say, I'm gonna have to unalive you. And I remember I was sitting with my friends and they didn't know. I did.
That. Oh, God,
and all my friends paused and were just kind of like, that's a really weird line.
Yeah, I remember the context.
Well, the good thing, though, is that the kids then in the audience didn't know that they meant kill.
Exactly.
Oh, that's so true. Nobody knows what that means.
I'm sorry.
So when they did the unalive, when they unalived the person and the person died, the kids didn't realize that's what happened. It's good.
That's what that means?
That was in the Minecraft movie?
Yeah, General Chungus says it.
Yeah, it was.
I don't remember. No, you're joking. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Oh my god.
That's a joke. There's not somebody called General Chungus.
There is a character named General Chungus.
No.
Well, here's the thing. That is true.
Caddy, you gotta take all your kids to the General Chungus Minecraft movie.
He's voiced by the director, who is Jared Hess, who is Napoleon Dynamite.
The director of Napoleon Dynamite.
What?
Yes, the director of Napoleon Dynamite is General Chungus.
There's General Chungus.
By the way, I don't want this to be how we end this episode, so first, let's see these comments really quick.
This next one says, this guy's chill, he has a bright future.
He doesn't know.
Did you see
that? Probably looking into an interrogation lamp, probably, yeah.
A very bright future. I have autism, and Stefan has inspired me.
To do what?
Oh, you.
Uh-oh.
Claw, have you looked at someone called Blue Bowser before? That sounds familiar. Is that like a character from something?
It feels like so. It feels like something should be something.
I'm sure.
Take note of the numbers. 3347.
He's someone's dark autismal form that forges a pact to fight Lan Hikari from Mega Man. Don't worry about it.
By the way, I feel like for our final funny, we'll just do the that article that I linked because I just want to show that photo. That'd be the last.
I mean, all right. I mean, we gotta do Garfield and Heathcliff too. So I'll do my real quick one of my.
We'll do our last couple.
We gotta get through it pretty quick.
Well, let's get to Garfield and Heathcliff then.
I'm sorry, Tristan,
I'm hungry
but some
too.
of the stuff might need to get sidelined for next episode. I want to see it too.
Okay, well, this General
real quick. I have a couple very quick things.
There he was.
Yes. Did you just slip a little Chungus in there quickly?
You give us an
I wouldn't notice. Did you think I wouldn't notice that little Chungus you slipped in there?
That is your General Chungus.
That's General Chungus.
So real quick, some really cool news from the Zelda reverse engineering team.
Yep.
Twilight Princess has been fully decompiled and it has started the transition into PC ports. So keep an eye out for that. Twilight Princess PC port coming maybe.
So wait, what does this do? Is this like for modding and shit?
So the decompilation basically means that they have
reverse engineered.
The basic
making the
basic machine code or whatever from the game.
Yeah, translating it from unencrypting it, translating it, all of that shit.
It's important to consider that decompilation is decompilation. I'm a little drunk. Is a little different from recompilation, which like the version of this that you might get to play on PC with mods or whatever would be the Recomp. The Decomp is just kind of like the first step of two.
Okay, so it's like so it's almost like Ocarina of Time has been 100%. So it's like every single asset, every pixel is accounted for in code.
Everything, nothing's a mystery.
Ocarina and Majora's Mask, I think that's Ship of Harkinian, and that is a Recomp. Yes. Yeah. So similar to as a retarded autistic Sonic fan, the Sonic Unleashed recompilation is a pretty monumental thing for like Xbox 360.
Yeah, it's insane
version of this.
Yeah,
but it was people who cared enough about Sonic Unleashed to do that for that game.
Of course, now you can play it first.
It was, and you know what?
And will cleanse this world of sin.
Yeah, fuck you! Sonic Unleashed, unironically amazing game. I feel bad for shitting on it so much before. It deserves so many more flowers than it gets. But the Recomp, in particular, is fantastic. Can run on any, at least Windows computer. I don't know if it's like fully been turned over for like Linux or whatever.
Allegedly, the Zelda 64 recompilations can run on this little thing.
Holy
I haven't gotten them to work yet, but that's because I'm just importing my files. I think I should just start fresh.
And Mario 64 as well. So like this will probably follow, I would say, like charitably within the year.
Within the next 2 years.
Sure. Within the next 2 years.
The progress that I've seen. The progress that I've seen is like literally just the geometry loaded in. No textures, no gameplay, nothing like that.
But they're working on it, and it's passionate fans working on it, and you know that's like the greatest thing you can talk about is like
has receipts.
I know
he does.
It's passionate fans who don't care about like being compensated for this. They're just doing this because they love Twilight Princess in particular, and who doesn't? Honestly, one of the better
Twilight
Zelda
Princess
games.
Yeah,
honestly,
awesome.
I dig it.
You know,
it's not my favorite, but it's so fucking cool. I don't care.
It'll be really cool to get some like mods for that, you know, and maybe you know, get 60 FPS, whatever. I wouldn't say I grew up with Twilight Princess, but like late into my growing up phase, I got Twilight Princess, and I was a big fan of that. My aunt gave it to me for Christmas, and big fan of that game. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, I'm hoping
Minish
that
Cap has also been decompiled. There's no big moves on PC port yet because basically fucking everything can emulate it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's
like
just
no
nice
one really
to
needs that, but like it would be nice to
it'd
have.
be cool.
Sure.
It'd be cool to have one that like zooms out the camera and maybe adds quality of life features. But that's
scientifically, it would be cool for Minish Cap, but it's not really necessary. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I keep in touch with stuff like this, and you know, it's exciting stuff. By the way, totally unrelated, but kind of related. Somebody recently made a version of Mega Man X that works in Mario 64.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. Like the wall jumping works exactly like Mega Man X, and yeah, it's like how you would think that a 2D version of Mega Man X would work in a 3D video game. It works. Someone got that working totally for free, no compensation. Fucking
I'm gonna say, I reckon a lot of these people were like massive on the original Little Big Planet because that sounds exactly like the shit they were doing back then. But that would have been like the childhood gateway drug kind of to
the
it.
Turbo Autists, I love them so much, man.
Look,
I love them so much.
I love the shit people can do.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go to the next one here, Tristan.
Okay. Well, I was gonna really quick. I guess I'll just mention it instead of showing it. But they also ported Castlevania 2 to the Super Nintendo.
Oh wow,
it's pretty recent.
Oh shit.
So
there it is.
We can do that later.
Yeah, new
but
colors.
Do we want to do? We want to do a Doctor Who?
We'll save Doctor Who for next one.
Who. I'm sorry, Tristan, but it is.
Right.
Well,
at the very least, we're gonna do a really.
We gotta do
Garfield.
So we have every
Caddy.
every episode.
We've done a bit of a. We have a bit of a tradition here where we review a Garfield comic for the week and then review a Heathcliff comic for the week. So we're gonna do that.
Okay, right.
So Mr. John, he typing at the computer tip top, he moving his hands. It's a little laptop. And then Garfield, he walk in, he look very very tired. He look like he bored. And then Jon, he's still tip topping away at the laptop computer, the laptop PC. But then in the next panel, the final panel, the Garfield, he lay down upon the laptop computer, and Jon look very nonplussed. He look into the camera.
Can you please stop talking like Gemini?
Fuck no. And then he looked into the camera, and then Garfield, he looked very nonplussed. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but then Garfield, he think you're in my spot.
Yeah, by the way, we rate this out of 10 on how we feel, if it's funny, if it has a good joke.
Yeah, it's like a 6 on this one.
I'm going 4.
I'd give it a 6, 7.
I'd maybe 5.
Even as a cat enjoyer, I give it a 4. I haven't had a cat walk over my keyboard
so like a
yet.
4.
I have.
We'll give it like a 5 around that. Yeah.
Hot take. I just don't fucking get Garfield. I just don't fucking get it.
You know what? That's
I
what did you, Gabe and Bane? What did y'all say?
I said 5.
I said 4.
4. We'll just. Yeah, we'll mush it all together.
My rating would be journalistically unintegral because I don't like Garfield and I don't get it. So I'm not gonna, poison. I'm not gonna poison the well.
If you look at the score, we haven't been poisoning that well either. So.
Oh yeah, Garfield sucks shit. He's been fucking falling behind in
He's had a few good ones, but it's been a while.
We'll now go to Heathcliff.
Why is the back of his laptop a pill? That's weird.
It's still like a knockoff of Apple.
That is a good question, actually. I want
maybe if he took it, maybe if he just took it, he'd wake up.
Off and not on. He needs to switch the slider.
Okay, so now for Heathcliff, Mr. Nutmeg, grandfather Nutmeg. He's standing on the in the doctor's office on a weight, like an old timey. You move the scales. And then Heathcliff, he sit on the head, and reminder that Grandpa Nutmeg in his underwear. So the doctor man, he say your cat needs to lose weight because he on the top of the Grandpa Nutmeg head, and he weighing himself. So the cat be weighed too, and
okay, right. So I exhaled.
I'm gonna give that a 5.
This is really
it's
a bad showing for Heathcliff.
This is
it was based entirely on. I read the caption first and then looked at the picture and then was like, okay. Then I started asking too many questions and But
at least inspired more thought in all of us than fucking Garfield did. That's something.
Yes, I agree with that.
I had to remind everybody that on the head rests the Heathcliff.
I don't know. I gotta be the contrarian here a little bit. I'm gonna be real.
So you don't know.
This is a 4. Garfield is a 5. They're not good. Neither of them are good. This one
is for me also a 4. I can't really.
Not great.
It's kind of like the same equally bad joke, just in different ways.
We've been letting Heathcliff run. Get the fuck out of here, General Chungus.
Yeah, he'll come in later.
Run away with it for a few points here, but Garfield, I think, does deserve the extra.
Garfield's starting to catch up.
Unfortunately,
let's say Caddy there.
I was just to say, I know I've fallen down the hole, and I'm just asking too many questions. So, does the joke of that Heathcliff comic mean that he weighed the same, and because the weight was up, it meant that he knew that the cat needed to lose weight, or was it that the cat landed on his head, and then he said, "Oh, your cat's heavy." Like, what's the joke?
I don't get it.
I think it's just that it weighs too.
I think it's
more than typical.
Too much.
I think it's something to the extent
it would be like
of
if I weighed 4,000 pounds.
Okay,
I have something on my head that
I as a cat owner identify myself through my cats. Therefore, my weight is my weight plus the combined weight of my cats or something.
I can see that.
I don't think it's that.
Maybe I'm looking a little too far into it.
Stupid.
But
It's stupid.
I'm gonna be honest. Now that we're talking about it this more, I'm turning Heathcliff's down to a 3. I'm just being honest. Now as we think about it more, it's like
loses this one. Rest in peace.
Oof.
I mean, to be honest, I don't know what more you'd expect from AI slop, honestly.
Heathcliff's still drawn by people.
Heathcliff is made with coal.
They're
look at the Heathcliff comic again. Like, if you look at the way the man is standing, look at how he's standing, and look at it's not straight. It's not straight. It's slightly skewed.
He's like tilting over the thing to kind of like say something past.
He's got
look at the picture frame behind the doctor's head. It joins behind his hair, but it don't fucking finish where his nose is. AI slop. I'm sorry.
That's just a comic thing.
I mean, yes.
No.
What's going on with that line in the wall next to the old man's head? Why is there no line there?
I think if we're asking this question, that's enough of an indictment either way, really.
Yeah.
Whether or not it's AI slop, we're asking if it's AI slop.
I don't really get.
Heathcliff is twice the fucking points of Garfield at this point. Like, he's been running away with it recently, but I can't give it to him for this one.
There's been some cute ones.
It's a pretty
Snow Jimmies. Look at those Jimmies.
I like those
Snow Jimmies.
Those are some Jimmies right there.
I love Jimmy.
I would give it to him for Snow.
I
don't know. Those are those.
Frog character in the window. No, hold on. Do you see the little
has
frog
recurring characters?
Yeah, the little frog character near the window. That's Jimmy.
Why are they all signed by Liam Gallagher?
Because that's what Liam Gallagher's doing in his spare time.
Because Noel Gallagher is a potato. Goddammit! Fuck that guy.
He is.
True.
He is.
They both are.
Oh hell yeah!
God Almighty!
It's raining garbage.
Welcome to my stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's raining garbage.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna play an Arion song to drive us in.
And slip.
Alrighty.
All right.
And with that, anything else you want to close out on?
We got a final funny.
Oh, I'm on the way with your order. It's Forrest Gump. Show that.
I saw this.
Show that last article I sent you, by the way. We need to see this photo of the headline, and then we can leave.
Let's look at the headline.
This is it's a beautiful image. You'll all thank me for this in 1 minute here.
Yeah, this will see us out.
Do you have it, Tristan? Yeah, it's a little up there.
Hang on.
Oh yeah, this is.
Did I get it?
This is an almost 500-pound.
Hang on.
God damn it, Tristan.
My Discord's just a little bit fucked up. I can't see my other window.
Tristan, hurry up!
Hold on.
It's taken exclusive full screen, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
If it's just an extra large photo,
fuck off,
look
at that guy.
Yeah, this is a 500-pound tuna. This guy paid $3 million for. Look at that guy. Look at that tuna.
That's a big ass tuna.
That's a fish.
That is a 500-pound, like 200 some odd kilogram.
I thought he was like at a CEO table. I thought he was in a meeting.
Me too. Yeah, I thought he was sitting at a desk.
That's a fucking fish. And he paid $3 million plus for that fish. Insane.
Well, you better eat it quickly before it goes off.
Yeah, that is
that
gonna be the grossest bit.
I hope he has some good. I hope he has some good plans for that fucking tuna, because those don't last that long.
The fuck?
Oh god!
It's not showing the article.
Now we're just on
there's the real general.
I don't want to learn about Vance and ice. Fuck off. That's for next episode where I have to die inside.
Are we all dying?
Is that so? Is his pose? Is his pose like? Is he saying like, "Wow, look at this giant"?
Look at this
one. Like, what are you asking me? Is it just like, fucking? I wanted it. It's just, well, I don't know what I'm doing with this thing.
It's a big tuna, whatever.
Yeah, why not?
Look at my tuna. I bought it. It was $3 million.
I made the best. I gotta say, I made the best tuna melts I've ever made last night. I used some like cheddar bread. I had fresh dill. I had tarragon. It was incredible. I used no name, the bare bottom fucking Canada tuna.
No,
whatever.
That's fine.
It's fine. It was great. It was the best tuna melts I've ever made. This motherfucker paid millions of dollars for his tuna. Fuck his shit.
Yeah, there he is.
General Chungus. That's him.
He's the one who bought the tuna secretly. He's funding it. Anyway,
who's in the background then?
They didn't name those ones.
Pig
General.
No, I think they literally only name like 2 of them.
They do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that those 2 that they named were saved with the best names. I mean, what more can you say?
All right. Well, with that,
all right.
Episode 100. We made it, folks. We will make it to 200, 300, 400, hopefully. Who knows?
Really?
I said who knows.
Damn, Gabe, why don't you have faith in us?
400 is a lot.
That is a lot.
400 is an
but again, so is 100. I didn't know if
I've known a podcast that's been going for about 6 years now. And
you've got to think about it, right? 400 is like 1/3 of One Piece. That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That's like 3 times as many episodes of Doctor Who that I've watched.
I got it.
Yeah,
in the past.
true.
I gotta get back into post Wano One Piece. There's only like a bit left, but like, man, I was enjoying it, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave off here. It's been a while though.
True.
Speaking of One Piece and British,
oh no, and British. Doctor Who.
We didn't talk too much about Invasion of the Dinosaurs, but effects aside, that fucked so hard that every story after it sucks. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like I loved it.
Talk about it.
Obviously, the dinosaur effects look like shit. Oh my god, they look bad. It's really funny. Go watch them. Like look.
Yeah, they're brilliant. It's genuinely mystifying how they were like, yes, terrestrial TV. It's really mystifying.
They almost look like dudes in suits, but like mixed with a hand puppet. It's crazy.
Yeah, Doctor Who's always had the meme, like, even in this country, it's always had the meme of, oh, that looks like an old Doctor Who monster. That looks like an old Doctor Who set because, wobbly cardboard walls and shit. No. Yeah. This is worse than that. This is like, what? Yeah, it's bad, yeah. But it's great. Yeah, it's incredible.
This is a Pertwee episode or like serial?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't seen that one.
It's very good, but also, God, it looks bad. Oh,
yeah.
But
I'm interested to look at that. Yeah,
but you won't forget it. It's unforgettable. It's memorable, and you can see that they just wanted to make something, and they were not given the funds to do it. And I would rather have that 1,000 times over than one single sentence from Gemini. Clearly,
fair.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Hey, I'm really digging the anti-Gemini vibes, but let's keep it on fleek here.
Speaking of Gemini and how everybody who programmed Gemini should kill themselves. Thanks for watching episode 100 of Flat Equals Funny, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Well, with that, yeah. Penis.
Take it easy, folks. Penis.
See y'all later. Penis. Goodbye, penis. We'll talk more next episode. This was fun.
Policeman.
Oh, wait, hang on. Reactbot.
Is this
policeman?
All right.